hello, and welcome everyone to the 31st episode of our D&D 5e campaign titled Treasures of a Sunken City. Today, I guess I will do the recap. So, basically 2 sessions ago, our players teleported or moved to a different island. This one inhabited by mostly reptiles, where they encountered one more party member before heading towards the trial by combat that would await them on this island.
Wait, they're on a different island?
Yeah.
Yep.
On this island, they encountered a group of giant frilled lizards, which they fought off through extensive use of fire before actually making it to the trial. At the trial, they were basically thrown into a room. That room contained a coffin, which basically spawned traps, mostly spike traps and mud pits. Well, they also had to fight off various monsters, including a giant snake construct creature thing spewing soil. Though they actually managed to fight them off, and that's kinda where we're at right now.
Yep.
Was that satisfactory, or?
Sounds about right.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. And I think I want to start with Peril waking up.
Ah. Wait, is Grom with me?
I'm missing.
Yes, Grom is also with you.
Oh, okay, I'm not missing then.
Yeah.
I'm like almost dead at this point. I'm just gonna walk up to Peril. Where the fuck have you been?
I mean, where did you actually leave them? Did you leave them at the entrance to the trial? I think you left them at the entrance to the trial.
We dumped them. We dumped them at the front door.
I just assumed he was on a spiritual journey.
I thought I was sitting down and analyzing all the magic items that we got.
No.
No.
Okay, I was
You
wrong.
were just knocked out for multiple days after whatever happened with the shadow.
Ah. Right.
Understandable. I rescind my statement.
And I see Grom knocked out as well.
Yeah. Though not because of a shadow. More because of, alcohol. Why am I taking a video right now?
You will notice the empty beer barrel next to him.
I have several questions.
You also notice there might be some puke in the bottom of it.
I was not looking into it, but I could probably smell it.
You can smell it.
Well, I'm just gonna do a little presentation, make the top part of your clothing smell like shit, so you can wake up from that.
Grum is like groaning, like not really waking up, but he's like something is pissing him off while in his alcohol-induced sleep.
I am now just poking him with Mage Hand.
Oi! Fuck! What the fuck is? My head.
That's my question too. What the fuck has been going on?
What the hell am I?
I got left to die by I got left to die with shadows.
Shh. Be quiet, man. You're making too much noise.
Excuse me, that's what live or coming back from the dead is.
Man, I feel like. Wait, where am I?
We're right next to the dungeon we failed.
Dungeon. Man,
Shadows.
the last thing I remember was being at a bar somewhere, but everything was really weird and wonky, and people had crazy hair colors and spoken language didn't understand. Oh, what the hell was in that drink?
Well, it seems like we've been left behind.
Oh, fuck's sake again.
I'm gonna cut this out of Nils' salary.
Whoa.
Real quick, I'm
Oh
gonna
god, leaves me
cast
to die and then it leaves me to live again.
Well, if you were paying us, oh wait, you are.
Yeah. I
Real quick, I'm gonna use elemental attunement on Grum's helmet to chill it.
I have a helmet.
Wait, you're here?
Do you?
Yeah,
don't think I
they left you at the entrance of this trial, not of the previous one.
Oh. Okay, okay, so they dragged us with them.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Yeah, then where the fuck are we? And oh, hey Nick.
That's not his name.
It's Nils.
It can be.
Oh boy.
No, it's not.
My
Well,
name
yeah.
is whatever you pay me. My name is.
I'm not gonna pay. I'm gonna
Oh,
pay
my
to
head
put.
hurts
No.
from that sentence, man.
Okay, I take it we are next to the trial strength, which is what that crystal key we got led us to.
Solid guess, yeah.
Um.
Yeah, not terrible.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also,
I'm
yeah.
still not sure what's going
And
on. All I know is we fought.
okay, so you completed the trial.
I have another more pressing question.
Yeah, me too.
Who are those two?
Oh, don't worry, they're good guys. They're good guys. They're totally good guys. We did a very extensive betting process of almost dying together.
So Nils,
True, we did almost die.
Nils, it's not like I'm trying to question your judgment. It's just that from the past like few, I don't know, weeks, months we've been together, I wouldn't exactly say that it has been the best judge of character you've had.
I mean,
So
I've not seen
I'm-
him be wrong about people yet.
I mean, flashbacks
no,
to
that's
the demon, but yeah.
yeah. Um. So forgive me if I'm a bit um skeptical.
But they have blue hair.
Yes,
Of
Yeah,
course, we
yeah.
must
the
Yeah.
trust
people
them.
with blue hair in the bar as well, and they
I mean,
scared the shit out of me.
I mean, the blue hair and the propensity to throw yourself to death, that does seems like a compatriots to you.
Oh boy, do we have two more of those?
Would seem so. Well,
We should just become like
hello.
a dead party at this point.
Well,
I think
hello.
I'll be noticing the guys that just woke up after a while, and I'll be walking over and introducing myself. Hello. I had noticed that you finally woke up out of that.
What am I looking at? Give a description.
I'm a air genasi, so
More of
pale,
Janus. Okay.
Windy
pale
boy.
blue skin and whitish blue hair. It's a bit weirdly flowy.
I guess human colored.
No, pale blue skin. Well, not pale blue. Just blue skin. It's on the hold on this token right here.
Okay.
I was making reference to something Nick once said.
Oh right.
The human colored glasses.
And yeah, I'm just wearing some basic dark like druidy clothes.
Well, you're looking at like a not too tall, but kind of hardy built half orc with like a scar on his face. He's bald. He looks like he could probably lift quite a lot of things, very heavy stuff. But he also looks like somebody has been hit him like in the face recently, and he looks like he's had like the wildest drinking binge ever, and has like a mess and there's like massive bags under his high eyes right now. And it's like slightly swaying from left to right still because he can't really stand straight. He might still be strong. You're not sure.
Yeah, and yeah, I would stand up. Usually, yes, and then as a yes, as a red-skinned tiefling with a glowing crystal pendant and a decked out in fine clothes and what looks like a lot of different magical items. Different do not look like regular items. I'm just like, well, the name's Peril, boss of the Azure Green Company. I appreciate you helping my employee. Yes, my employee Nils over
Employee.
here. So good to see there's people out here that are not just bloodthirsty cracking cultists. That's always nice to see.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Those bastards.
Bastards.
Oh yes, my name is Howard Palmer, and if you are the employer, I mean I'm not specifically looking for a job, so I'll probably, but I don't mind a bit of income if you're able to,
Well,
you're
like,
willing to hire.
if you're not looking for a job, sure, but like, I mean, are you looking for money?
I mean, I have been living on this island for years now, but my eventual goal is getting out of here.
Well, I might be able to assist with that. Maybe you'll find a way. Sure of it.
Mm,
Otherwise, who are you? The third blue-haired Death Seeker.
okay. I'm just going to describe my character before he says anything. My character is a fairly, I would say fairly short, but I don't fully know the average height. So it's just like my guy's like 5'7". He's not that tall.
Oh, I need to convert.
Yeah. He's 5'7". He is fairly pale skin with hair that slowly goes more blue the further down it goes. Fairly short as well. He wears a dark cloak with blue. Bits of it are blue.
Is it another Genasi?
No, he
Okay.
did. He looks fairly. He looks like a very pale normal person.
Pale human. Okay.
And what
Yeah,
was what
he
was your name?
has purple eyes. My name is Nick, so it's a pleasure to meet you.
Hello, Nix. Are you interested in the job?
I've never had one, so I wouldn't know.
Well, first off, why are you here on the island?
I just I ended up here while traveling, and ran into your guys' group while I was hunting.
Okay. Yeah. Well, both Nick and Howard. Basic gist of the company is you can consider it like a standard adventuring. Though instead of accomplishing quests for a guild, we just get things of value to further increase our power and income, mine, and we just continue with that. I mean, we continue materials that I will sell as the main merchant and boss. And yeah, right now we are a bit in a scuffle with the cultist pirates that seems to have residency in the middle of this lake or ocean. And we got forcibly teleported here after trying to overthrow a tyrant. You can say that, yeah.
It was a coup d'etat attempt. You can't put it otherwise, and we got completely fluked.
Well, yeah, who can expect gate underneath a castle chamber?
Anyways,
Anyways,
my
yeah,
name
we found these
Oh,
trials from we were just traveling here. Found this to be connected to some old lore we're studying. We also have a treasure. We have a treasure map, and we're just looking through some of the ruins. They were located here on these islands, and through we have found these pirate ghost trials. We failed the intelligence one because the moment I figured it out, I got killed by shadows. And
Technically, you didn't die, but you were very close to.
yeah, but that's not what you guys thought. You guys thought I died and left me to it, so
Somebody had to fucking kill everything, you know. Oh yeah.
Well-
Speaking of killing, does any of you have like any um tendencies or urges to just randomly start murdering people? We need to know before like we begin this.
No.
No.
Okay.
But
So it's only
what are your
still
guys'
only one.
opinions on killing anyway?
I don't mind.
Well,
I mean,
killing depends on what I need to kill.
yeah. I'm not gonna go out there like looking for trouble, but if it needs to be done, it needs to be done.
Just a
To be
process
fair,
of
I don't
better
have
death.
a tendency to kill. I just have a penchant for mutilation.
That is very true.
That's
Killing is more like a side effect of what you do, yeah.
that's interesting to know.
Well, it's not. I was going to say it's not as bad as the other party member, but I think what he's done is worse than our lizardmen that would eat people. So, yeah, this is
You
worse.
can't really blame the lizardmen though. That's just how they are.
And it was a great way to get rid of evidence. Anyway, yes, I can assume, as you said, like you cleared the trial. What did you get out of it?
Uh,
Oh right, isn't it the key?
You got a key.
Hey.
Oh no,
boy.
wait, the key was for the trial. Sorry.
It's
Yeah,
too
you got a
early.
key for the trial, but do you get a key for another trial or any loot or
Uh,
They
what did you?
actually got 2 keys.
Nah, it's like they're not to remember that.
we also got given a floating platform for this little creature that I don't remember who took a fondness for, and
I love
now we
it.
have it as a pet.
Yeah, I like it. Look at him. It's so cute. It's just it's just literally a piercer.
How
The
big is the
monster.
floating platform?
Yeah, it's a piercer on a floating platform.
How big is the platform? Is it like a permanent tensor thing for just a little guy?
Yes.
It's just a
Exactly
small
that.
floating tensor. Okay.
Oh, thank God! I thought you were gonna say the platform was like really high up, and I'm like, oh wait, no.
Wait, is the piece hanging down or hanging up?
Down.
Down. Okay, so okay, I can.
Maybe we can like yeet it at people.
Okay, okay. How did you find this trial in particular? I don't recall if the keys actually show you where to find the trials.
Howard knew about it.
I knew about it because I've been living on this specific island for quite a few years, so I knew about it. I tried it myself, was unsuccessful in the attempt, and so I just jumped on the opportunity to have some more people to give it a shot with.
Oh, more people's need. What are the do you know which trials the keys we've gotten are for and where they are?
No clue. Wait, hold on. Are they? Oh, wait, hold on. Are they other trials on this island? Or was this? Or did we get teleported directly after after we completed this?
You are
think we-
still
I
on the
think-
same island.
Still on the same island.
Wait, how many islands can we see? Like how into the islands are we? Can we see the ocean from here, or how far in are we?
You are a good ways. You are relatively far away from the ocean, actually.
So
Okay, so we are on a different island than we started with. I'm assuming you guys have a ship then.
Do you want to tell him how we got here? Because it was pretty trippy.
yeah, so we're not really on a traditional island as much as we might be in someone's eye or something.
Literal sea monster. Wait, how?
What?
Not an.
How do you
Wait,
figure that out? Blood? Or just eye?
Yeah. We can't really explain it much better than the island you guys were remember. was when we got off it was we floated into the sky and transported from that, realizing that was an eye, and then put into another eye, which is the island we're on currently. It's
Wait,
very
you
weird.
floated?
Yeah, we went upwards towards the sky and all that.
How?
Uh,
I mean, I
magic,
can
I'm
expect the
guessing.
engine Nazi, but like, how the hell did you two?
Magic thing did magic something magical made us float upwards. I'm not fully sure how it works.
In a clearer moment of thought, maybe those boxes were pumped full of hallucinogens, and we just activated
Well,
some
boxes.
teleportation circle while hallucinating.
Boxes?
Well, boxes. What?
Boxes?
I think we literally just got teleported, and that's that's long and short of it.
Oh yeah, you didn't experience it. You've been here for a while.
I got here. I wasn't born here.
I know.
Well,
But I mean, when I was brought onto the first island, well, the island I was brought onto, I didn't experience anything trippy. It was just a normal teleportation, and then moving from island to island is the trippy thing.
well,
Yeah.
I suppose we can go explore for another teleporting thing, or I think we're gonna like. That's unless we want to spend a month for me to learn how to do woodworking, it's gonna take a while to make a boat.
No, let's look for another one of the fucking whatever it was that we found last time. No, the circles.
Yeah, but have you? Which animals have you encountered on this island? Like the last one had birds.
This one has a lot of lizards.
Yeah, lizards.
And as he says that, you can hear an incredibly loud roar in the distance.
Nope, I'm walking back in the cave.
So that is new. That I didn't consider you to want to not want to get it. Like, did it look valuable? Or? See no options here. I mean, now
No.
that I'm bare, you can go crocker mode if you wish, or 8 if you wish more.
Ape shit.
I still would like to get off this place.
I mean, I would
I
like
wouldn't say
to
that,
as
that, that,
well.
that roar was like a good indication of our survivability chances up here.
Nils, your audio level is very variable, let's say it, and I don't really want to keep sliding you up and down constantly.
Yeah, don't do that. Like, give me a second. Give me a second.
Please. Well, anyway, I assume that if Nils is not the one that's up for a fight of this whatever lizard is, I'm gonna trust that god. I'm gonna trust the god of the guy that usually throws headfirst into danger to not want to do that.
Oh no, I'd be willing to do it. It's just I'm going to die soon if we fight again.
We
Yeah,
kind of
I'm like
fought some
bloody.
decently hard things in the trial of strength.
Oh, you haven't had a long rest now.
No, we haven't rested since. We
yeah,
just got out.
we haven't rested. Period.
Well, how healthy do you guys feel? Like, as in, like, if a big monkey were to punch you.
If a big monkey were to punch me and it were to land, I'm pretty sure I would lose consciousness.
Ah, I don't. I don't really feel like using all these punish potions immediately. So let's find a little secluded area, and then you guys can take a short rest.
How many times does the monkey punch me?
It's more like a monkey punch is 3d10.
Because 2 times I think I'd probably be dead.
Yeah, 3d10 plus something would most likely kill you, knock you out in a single punch.
I mean, we can. You guys can maybe like follow a little behind. I'm a bit curious on what these things could be. Also, what this type of lizard is. If it's something that might be worth hunting, then little monster hunting ain't too bad.
Huh?
can show myself off. We also got Grom that's in fightable health, fightable condition. And if one of you gets slow, I'll just turn you into a giant monkey and let you rip whatever the lizard is apart. Does that sound nice? Let me take a short rest.
I'd rather not be turned into a monkey, but you know, the rest of that plan
Rum is in
sounded good.
peak fighting performance. If peak fighting performance is insanely hangover, but yeah.
What time is it right now? Is it like afternoon or something?
Yeah.
All right.
It's high noon. What?
I'm a bit curious on this island, so little scouting won't hurt, will it? Actually, I just realized something better I can do.
Cool. Well, you go explore. I'm gonna go take a nice nap.
Do stay a little behind in case things turn south. I move just a little bit closer, get maybe to a good tree. You hear a little toot-toot, like a little horn,
Oh no.
and I'm just gonna take out a little dude and then like use the fight as he's my familiar. I'm just gonna see through its eyes and let it crawl towards the noise.
Yes, and are you just letting him crawl straight towards the noise?
Well, I think once it gets close enough, I would climb a tree or something.
Okay, as basically as you climb the tree, as it climbs the tree, you see that basically in the center of the island, on the mountain, there is a massive creature who apparently just woke up and is now eating a tree.
Jesus Christ.
Hope I'm not that close to it.
No, it's literally in the center of the island.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's good news though, because it's herbivorous, right?
yeah.
Right?
I think you'll just hear Peril speak for smart like while his like eyes closed and completely limp on the ground. Well, that's a big lizard. At least it looks like it's a. I was going to say at least it's not a predator animal, but I don't want to call it prey either. It's called an herbivore. It looks like an herbivore.
Yeah, that's basically the ecological niche that like a hippo fulfills. I mean, you can't really call it a prey animal because it will fucking kill everything.
Well,
But
I hope this creature's not like a hippo, because they can. They are herbivores, but they still bite meat. Peril's just gonna like have who just like run back to him on his
Hippos
pocket,
kill
back
more
to
people
senses.
yearly than like other
S-
big predators. So
Yeah. Oh well. So you guys wanted a nap, right? Yes. Wait. Well, how about just a full rest away from this?
I mean, if you want to risk it, Howard does have a place to stay, don't you?
That would be
Like a
interesting.
house.
I mean, I also have a black sphere we can all crawl into.
I mean, the whole trial thing is has kind of taken place in like a ruined village, so
All right, forgot about that.
there are
Yeah.
houses aplenty.
Well-
Can I determine that it's gonna be like at least relatively safe from all the poison lizards going around?
No, I have a solid solution to the resting problem.
Or you
A black
could just
ball.
sleep in the crypt.
Or
Does it have like
Black-
just a door we can close just straight up?
or black ball. Or the black ball.
I don't want to sleep in a black ball.
But it's nice inside. It's a nice
Yeah,
accommodation.
but it's nice outside.
Yeah, but it's not.
I'm truly indifferent to where we sleep as long as I get some rest.
I mean, alright. I'll find a place to find a place to get in.
As long as sleeping in the black ball means I don't get branded with the word definitely, I'll be fine.
just be like resting in the crypt.
Yeah. And you are resting. Having a rest, having a restful rest, having a restful rest that's restful.
In the
And
West Wall?
That's a lot of resting.
yeah. And there's not much that that could even interrupt the rest in Leonon's tiny hut. So you wake up in probably not the next morning because you kind of went to bed relatively early. So it's like very early morning, maybe late night.
Well, it lets us avoid the big ass dinosaur. So maybe something valuable will pop out.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm
Who
assuming
knows?
it's still gonna be dark out, or do we have some wacky sun things?
It is dark out.
I mean, I do have this, and I pull out my my floating glowing skull that speaks all languages at the same time randomly,
Oh no.
or my skull lantern, which I use as my little Duolingo. Oh yeah, I speak deep species now as well.
Cool.
Purple burble.
Yes. Indeed, the skull lantern functions as a lantern. You are able to see.
Well, how many of you don't have dark vision?
I don't.
I have superior dark vision.
Fancy boy.
Yeah, yeah. I have the
That's someone's fucking neon
my
glow
my
branch.
spooky
I
glow
got
stick
some.
also glowing.
Oh yeah, he's wielding a wooden helmet that looks exactly just like a big tree branch.
It was the Halberd or glaive? I can't remember.
It's the whole helmet. I just accidentally drew the blade. It's only tree, but it's the whole helmet.
Okay.
I got some normal, boring dark vision. Sadly,
Right. So
Damn, imagine having dark vision.
can be you,
I
right?
can't. I can't. I
I mean, you can
can't.
imagine it, right? Just seeing, but then it's dark out.
so
Well,
everyone has dark vision except the human.
Of course.
well, yeah.
Well,
Who would have thunk?
Yeah, who would have thunk who would have thunk that I, a human, would not be able to see in the dark very well?
I'm sure you have your own qualities. I'm looking forward to see you guys in combat. I can assume you guys are more interested in combat than non-combative jobs.
I'm fine with whatever.
Yeah. We used to
I
have
can
a
do
healer.
whatever I want.
We used to have a healer, like a nurse sort of thing. But she's stuck in the other continent because she did not get teleported with us.
I don't know what happened to them.
At least have some healing magic. So
Oh,
no
do you guys have
problem.
healing magic?
Yeah, I also have some amount of healing magic.
Oh, great! I get to save on healthcare.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair
no,
enough.
maybe do a little bit of a quick pop-up emergency hospital thing, that kind of a shtick. That could be profitable.
Okay.
Anyways, should we start moving now since we've all had a rest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
are we moving towards the big thing or away?
Well, it would be interesting if there's something to steal over there, and we don't have any other clues where to get to another island. Like, when you found your teleportation floaty drug crates or whatever that was that like
We
by the shore or was it like
we
inside?
found it practically randomly when we looked at the room you guys had been transported in.
It was in the room.
Well, we had to go on top of the room, but yes, it was connected to the place that you were transported with.
Wait a minute, could that have been our return trip?
Hmm.
And you skydive back into the another island. Well,
Oh well.
we don't have a way of getting back to that island anyway, so we have to find a way.
I don't know if we have a way back or not, because I don't know if it's if that thing functions like a two-way trip.
Where did you land?
On the shore.
I feel like if I could have gone back that way, I probably would have at least accidentally stumbled onto it. It's like
Well-
right outside my home.
Well, we might as well look towards the center, see if there's something of interest surrounding the lair of a giant lizard.
Yeah.
There's a high chance that there is.
Yeah, and now we're not in the view of the birds. There are dinosaurs, but the birds.
I don't understand what your vendetta is against birds,
was
but I
almost
won't ask.
alive. Fucking bird up.
Okay.
Well, I suppose we skulking.
We be stealthing?
So, you start making your way towards the middle of the island.
Probably as we walk, I'll ask, like, did whatever. By the way, did you meet a ghost at the strength trial?
I believe so.
Yes, that was the person giving the trial.
Was it like, did he look like a captain, or was it just like pirate, or was it just like some guy?
I don't think we saw him. Wait, did we see him? Or was he
Yes.
just a
How
Oh,
would you
yeah.
know he was a ghost if you didn't see him?
well, disembodied voice would probably be a ghost.
Honestly, I can't really recall what he looked like. Nah. I remember what his voice sounds like, though.
Well, so you also don't remember if you got any hint to where it actually supposed to go?
No, we weren't told anything. In fact, I think we might have upset him a little bit during the trial, but you know.
I suppose you didn't find any murals or reliefs, so.
Nah, nothing interesting.
May I r- refresh your memory on something?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. If we're forgetting something, shoot, because I don't remember a lot from last time.
So, you do know that he's a ghost. He seemed pretty piratey. His name was Captain Tully, and also you landed basically in the same kind of circle that sent you over here, just with slightly different symbols.
Neat.
Well, I think if you knew that, told us, then we're going towards the shore and circle again.
I mean, I guess we could go back to the shore.
Either it's gonna take us back, or it's gonna take us somewhere at least.
Or it's gonna do nothing.
Well, then we at least know that, because
Fair enough.
it's our only bit of getting back at the moment. So let's go over there. Hope it's not too far.
The captain's
Yeah.
name kind of sounds familiar. Is that a reference to something?
No, I just needed piratey sounding names.
Tally, Tally Hall.
No, it's literally just an old
I know.
old first name.
Well, yeah, we are going to the shore. Making our way downtown.
No.
We
Well,
weren't
I mean,
originally
technically,
downtown.
we're making our way down a destroyed bit of civilization, so you could say that.
There's no real downtown. It's just a destroyed village.
Yeah,
Chinatown.
well, what's the difference?
Yes, and you start making your way to the shore. Um, thankfully for you, I guess Howard would actually know that the how are the lizards called again? Giant frilled lizards are actually diurnal, so you are up a little bit too early for them.
Ah, good.
The only thing that you, or the only major animals that you really encounter here are giant, that you encounter on your way would be some giant mole lizards lying on the, just lying around.
And what?
Mole lizards.
Ah. Well, I'm not in the business of lizard meat. I have enough bodies in my bag anyway. After the slugs.
I will not
What?
question it.
Oh yeah, are you guys interested in immortality?
Um,
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
what?
Not exactly.
Well. Yeah, I'll bring
Why
it.
are you offering?
Well, technically.
I'm good for now. I'm fine with my mortality for now. If I want immortality, I will let you know.
Alright. Oh, this is not indestructibility, this is more like agelessness.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also eternal youth. So that's true.
But if
I'll
I have
to pass
eternal
on that.
youth, how will I ever become a DILF?
Well, that requires you to also to have sex, and I thought you were asexual. I thought, of course, you can want to have kids, so I suppose you can abide by it.
I mean, youth is like a relative thing, right?
It specifically means that I would like to fuck.
I mean, you can adopt, right?
I mean, true, that can work. Don't see you as an adopting person, but I can see. I mean, technically, I think if you consider Boblin, maybe you can consider that, but don't think you're a bit too young.
Moving on.
What is this conversation even? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
I don't. Yeah, I
On
don't
a
care for
different
it.
note, slowly but surely, like over the past days and weeks, through Boblin's increase in size, he is slowly becoming actually more difficult to, carry around because of heavy.
Oh, looks like little guy's about to have to pay rent soon.
Yeah, of course.
The free trial of life is about to expire. He's gonna have to pay taxes.
Yay. But I haven't understood the tutorial yet.
Too bad. It's the type of thing. So once you don't tutorial, it's too bad. You can never go back.
Yeah, I think once the free trial's up, my credit card's just gonna expire.
Well, yeah, as you
Yeah.
were saying.
Yeah, other than that, you make it to the shore. There is a circle with mostly geometrical symbols and some sort of writing on the floor. Or actually in the sand.
Can I read it?
Give me an arcana.
Well, I also have comprehend all languages, but let's see if I'm smart enough first. Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, it's not
brain.
really a language per se, but it's just your average transportation translocation circle. It seems to be it seems to have basically 4 different modes that are activated through different. You could call them key objects, and those also, and one of those modes also seems to be more locked away than the others.
Well, I can assume that mode is our desired destination. Or the mouth.
You could assume that.
When it says so, when you're saying in the modes, as in we can change them right now.
Who has the keys?
Oh, that's why we can use the keys. Yeah, that would make
Yeah.
sense.
Out of curiosity, who grabbed the keys? The keys we were given after the trial.
One of you
have no idea.
definitely, and we have 3 keys now, which means we need the 4th key.
Because I just realized we never said we would grab it. We just kind of just grabbed everything.
So that will include that. So just look through belongings and find out who has the keys. And
Well,
then
I'm
you
gonna
just
grab
roll.
one of the keys we got from a trial and stand in the circle just to test something.
Does it actually say anything on the keys?
Give me a D2.
A D2. Or
Yes. I guess it could also be a D4 and it's just even or uneven.
D2. There you go.
Yes, you grab it, step into the circle, and you start floating upwards.
Not what I meant. Not what I meant.
Yeah, I'm gonna move the key out of the circle.
Okay, you drop again.
Yeah, so that's how that works.
Wait. Right. So I assume
The key is what allows you to float.
Yeah, I figured. I was more like trying to figure like if it said anything on the key, so I know which way we would float.
Well-
Basically the symbolism in the circle basically has like 3 keys with, it's just lines pointing somewhere, but those directions don't really seem to make sense, and those symbols seem to be corresponding to 2 of the keys you are carrying with you, while the 3rd key seems to correspond with basically being a part of the more complex symbol pointing in yet another direction.
Do we know which key you guys used to get onto this island?
We again forceful teleportation, but
Oh right, forgot
but
about that.
Onto that island.
Oh, that island.
Yeah, onto the
It's
island
green
we
one.
were.
It's the green one with 2 holes.
Yeah, I assume the green one with the 2 holes point towards this island. The other key points towards the intelligence island. So let's take the 3rd key to that direction.
So you're taking one of the new keys, or
yes, we have 3 keys total. We had started with none, got the strength one, and then we got 2 keys from the.
Yeah, we got 2 keys from strength, and
we got one.
I
from
don't know where you
intelligence.
got the first one.
We got 1 from intelligence, which means we have 3 keys total, and is 2 of them matching symbols. We assume them to be the trials we already connected to the 2 trials that's already connected, and the 3rd one's gonna take us to a new trial. All these 2 a locked trial.
yes, the 3rd one doesn't do anything when you hold it and step into the circle. And like I said, and like I described it matches
It's
with
part of
part
the
of
bigger
a
key.
symbol.
I have assumed that you would show some of those stuff. Anyway, okay, let's then take the not green key. Put that in there.
Yes. And you start floating. Do you
Well,
actually wait for all the others to properly stand in
I-
the in the circle?
Boy,
I
what are you doing?
implied I was telling people to get ready. I was not telling. I was speaking in character. I need to speak in my character voice to make it
I mean, I
differentiate.
didn't leave the circle once I showed what it did. I haven't left it.
Yeah,
Well,
I
okay.
would also been in the circle waiting for something to happen.
I'm gonna goddamn speak my character voice to make sure there's differentiation. Right, hello. Everyone get in the fucking circle.
Boy, calm down.
Well, already in it.
Before we
Very good.
start floating, I'm gonna whisper to Peril. So, Boblin's getting kind of big now. Do you think this is an ample place to abandon him at?
And I thought you wanted to be a
Uh,
DILF.
I'm just kidding, but to be fair though, we didn't ever grab a piece of frilled lizard, and I'm wondering if that would be something we should grab before we leave.
Yeah, I'm sure he can eat something of the next animal. I'll just give him some rations. I don't eat anymore, so he can have some of mine. You know, immortality and all that.
Well, I thought the immortality's. Never mind.
I actually don't.
It makes sense that you don't eat.
I actually forgot. Do I need to eat? I need to still sleep, but do I need to eat?
Do you need to eat? I think you need to eat.
Well, this is very clear.
I
I tend to just eat because I'm rich, so I do not
You
really
know,
know if I need
that's
to.
a good enough. That's good enough of a reason, in my opinion.
I'm
You
I'm
eat
used
for-
to I'm used to just being in the city to just bought expensive wine and ate food.
You eat for the recreational
Yeah.
reasons.
You eat
You eat because
you're
you can,
rich.
not because you need to.
You eat
Yes.
because you're rich. I eat the rich. We're not the same. What?
Wait. Does that mean you eat him?
Uh,
Does
I
that
hope
also
not.
mean you're cannibal?
It'd have to be of the same race for it to be cannibalism.
I'm gonna consider we're gonna do these discussions
we've
while
had
we're
we've had
floating,
this
Jan. By the
discussion
way.
before. By the way.
Yeah. This is
There's like
happening
a
while we're
difference between cannibalism in like a moral sense and in like
Yeah, we've had this discussion.
like
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, is it
the definition of cannibalism in a moral sense is basically like usually for like fantasy settings, it's basically just eating of any sentient or intelligent, sapient race. Sapient, I think is the word, right? Yeah.
What
yeah.
about barely
It's
sapient
sentient.
races like goblins?
Do goblins even get an intelligence minus? I don't think so.
I mean, even if they get an intelligence minus,
They
it's
are
just
still-
like
They are
I
still
mean-
way beyond barely sentient.
I mean, roll call. How is everyone's intelligence here? Is except mine because I'm a wizard. Let's see.
I
Who,
got a
uh,
solid 1 modifier for it. So.
Oh, 12. Right.
I have a +2.
Oh, two. What about you,
No, I have
Nielsen?
I have a 14.
Oh, +2. And what about you, Graham? Your intelligence?
My intelligence. Are you questioning my intelligence?
Well,
I have a very average 10.
right. And
Hey, I'm not the dumbest.
what's your intelligence?
It's the same, but that means we're equal, not.
Yeah, equal but
Man,
separate. Anyway, let's
Imagine
float.
being having the same intelligence as the average peasant. Wow.
I mean, for the most part, why would he need an intelligence higher than the average peasant?
It makes sense. It makes sense.
I mean, I have less
Yeah.
arm strength than the average peasant, so.
I mean, what are you guys smart for? I toss out hellfire. That's what I use my intelligence for. What are you using your smarts for? Again, we are still floating while we're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually
I
just
use
use
my
my
smarts to not get in
intelligence
situations like this.
Yeah.
Well,
I
it
use my
seems like you
intelligence for
failed.
what I need it
Yeah.
for.
Obviously.
Yeah, we're floating. What is going on?
Okay, you're floating.
We have been floating.
Yes, I know. But for the people who
Haven't
Good.
experienced the trip.
haven't experienced the trip,
Consciously.
The first thing that you notice is that the sun or moon, I guess currently you're still seeing the moon, the higher you float up, the more red it gets.
Oh dear.
Also, I guess the skies don't really get darker because it's already dark outside, but
Lights dim. Starlight dim.
yeah, basically. It gets darker and it's somehow the darkness
darker,
just
yet
seems
darker.
different. It now doesn't really seem like space or air. It actually seems watery. And as you think that, you see that basically around the space where you're floating through, a massive tentacles. Yes, I know of the tentacle counter.
Yeah.
Start attempt to grasp towards you or just move around in the inky blackness, while the ground below you, now very far below you, starts to seem less and less like an island and sand and water and trees and more like a massive eye. And as you are floating higher and higher, your trajectory starts to take a bend, and at the apex of your trajectory, the moon now also seems like a massive red eye, surrounded basically of a massive creature having 5 eyes, and you seem to be now moving off, rapidly floating down to another eye of that creature.
Wait, you said the islands looked then like a creature with 5 eyes? Like, it looked like a creature with 5 eyes, the constitution of the island?
No, each of the islands looks like an eye.
You said something with 5 eyes.
Yes,
That's
basically the whole
creature has
thing
5
is
eyes.
like a massive creature with 5 eyes.
Ah, shit. It's a married person. That's an old
Alright.
reference.
My first guess was that we were in like the astral plane or something with Cthulhu.
I mean, it does not dissuade the astral plane, and Cthulhu is not that different from a married person.
Oh yeah, also also while you're up there, the stars seem to be more moving around, and some of them which are coming close, some of them coming actually that you're close to, you can actually identify as massive anglerfish. Or just krakens.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Ah, this is the Kraken. We are on the Kraken. That is why we're in the middle of the Sunken City. Oh, dear. This is the Kraken. This is more
Nah.
than a regular Kraken, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna maybe if we cannot beat this, let's look into helping that we are floating down, helping that good old circummemorian so we can start that interdimensional warfare, because we might need that against this.
So I love that you actively mention that you are floating down as if you can actually stop it. You don't need to mention that. You are floating down.
It's more like so
This,
you know, just stay
this
up in
ride
there.
only stops in an emergency. Crying
Is
is
this a
not an
bad time?
emergency.
Is this a bad time to mention I have thalassophobia?
You mentioned that before, multiple times.
What a phobia?
It's fear of the ocean.
Oh.
That's a water genasi.
There
Well,
exist
have fun.
lakes.
Well, as long as you don't mind manning cannons in the future, then you don't have to swim. And ironically, nah, never mind. But yeah, that is the Kraken again. Oh yeah, guys, if we are able to we have a certain quest with some interdimensional squid creature, or squid-looking creature. Not
Oh,
this
yeah.
kraken, bit smaller. Lives in some weird place with some interdimension, with some like I want to call it space drugs. Yeah, space drugs. It it,
Space
it, it made Nils over here cheese post out of existence and back again.
Ah,
Are you sure you didn't do some incredible drugs?
I'm sure I didn't. I'm sure he did.
I'm pretty sure we were all on drugs at that very moment, but it was very real.
It's very real. But it's more like because it was a creature that can have like its own like sub dimension. It had this weird place full of metal carriages and some weird thick white paint on some very smooth looking stone roads. Very peculiar place.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Well,
just
we
waiting for us to
might
get to smooth ground right now.
because if we gave him like some helper that belonged to some dead gods towards like the western area, he might help us get a way to thin the veil between planar dimensions. Because our primarily with the cult seems to be tied to a marine of the water realm, and it seems to be the water realm they're going to try to access the Kraken. So I figured, why not just smash the water realm and the earth realm together for a little interdimensional war? Might make it easier for us. And if we're fighting fucking that, then we might need it.
Well, when you're talking about the thing that we're on right now, or we're teleporting between the eyes of.
Yeah, that and also that and the thing we saw upstairs. I'm guessing is one and the same.
I don't know if we even need to fight these islands. Like,
Well, not fighting the islands, we're more like fighting whatever this is.
essentially the islands.
Well,
And-
damn, this is a long ass hover ride.
Yeah. True.
And as you are floating down, you notice something peculiar about this island.
Oh shit.
Looking down, there doesn't really seem to be a beach or a forest. Or there is, but it's most of the island is underwater.
Are we talking swamp or Atlantis?
We're talking like, I don't know, 2-3 feet of water.
Damn, so we're talking about the Netherlands, I understand.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh yes, the Netherlands. Yes.
We're
Oh,
talking
yes.
about the good old dams breaking.
I've always wanted to go to Amsterdam.
It's a shithole, don't.
No.
It's a pretty nice city, but I mean,
At least
very tourist heavy. So
At least
I like
yeah.
how
Well, we
I
are
like how I
tourists, so
started.
we fit right in.
you know what? That makes sense.
Anywho,
At least we
So
must.
I can't
to
find the
this
GIF.
sunken place.
We'll better a tourist than a Tory.
Wait, how much water did you? How much water
2
did
to
you?
3
How
feet.
deep did you say it was?
2
2 to 3 feet. Okay.
You're wondering if you were like fully immersed in water.
Well, I mean, if it's 3 feet, I've got like 7 inches more before I'm completely submerged.
What, you were 5 feet something? Wait, how tall are you?
I'm 5'7". My character's 5'7".
No,
Yeah.
sorry.
So it would be more than 7 inches left. It's,
Yeah, sorry, my brain stopped working.
Now I'm starting to think if it would be useful to get a.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's still like half of me underwater.
I hope you don't need that to fight.
So
Well,
real quick, I want to perform
find
an
out.
experiment. I want to point my spear down and stab the ground.
Before we are in it.
Are we on the ground yet?
if you want to, we can skip to being on the ground. There's nothing interesting happening on this ride anymore. Except you
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah, we might as well, actually do some things on the ground.
Yeah, let's get to the good part.
Yes, you stab your spear into the ground and you stab your spear into the ground.
No,
What were
nothing
you trying
freezes.
to
Is there
do?
any blood or anything when I pull it out?
No.
Okay.
I
It
think
is
it has
now slightly wet.
I think the island
And
would be an
sandy.
island.
thick skin, eh? This fucker got thick skin.
Well, I now know we can't hurt whatever this is, so best to not piss it off.
Well, as you guys do
Right.
that, I would like to not have all of me wet all the time. These
I'm
those could
just
be
gonna.
expensive. So while you
Okay.
stab the ground, I'm just gonna get a horse.
You get a
What
horse.
horse?
You do have a horse.
I have a
I
horse now.
I was about to propose doing a break here because we're at it for slightly above an hour already.
Sure.
That sounds about right. Then I can
Didn't
do
Didn't I
Yeah.
have an actual proper? Ooh, there's the break button. Ah,
I think
fuck.
you used to say like, "Oh, break button broke," so you just had a pause screen.
Do 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 do.
Wait, where the fuck is the break screen undo button? Ah, there. Hey, we're no longer on break. And everyone is getting their feet wet, except Peril, who has a horse.
I'm on a horse.
I don't care. Just some water.
I'm
Yeah.
of the same opinion. It is just water.
And I don't like that it's wet.
Yeah, fair enough. If
And I
you
did not-
want
and I
to
did
keep
not prepare
yourself
hello.
dry, keep yourself dry. I just don't care.
Yes.
I was kind of hoping the water would be deeper, so that way I could be like that one fish when the house is being flooded. Sucks for you fucks who don't have gills.
Well, then it's a good thing we have you to do work. Well, I would assume that we will be able to see something significant in these wetlands.
The most significant thing you see is that the you have uh you have a higher like range of vision on here than on the other islands, because trees are very sparse. There are mangroves on here, but not many. And yeah, like usual, it gets a bit more tree the more you go inwards, but not as usual. There's no mountain in the middle of the island.
So you'd say this path is treasonous?
Hey,
Might be.
Has light already broken? Is it like has the
Yes.
sun come up? Yeah.
Dawn.
Okay, so we have sparse trees, no mountain. Is there anything else, like a path or something?
I think we can't see it because the trees get thicker towards the middle, and if we can't see anything but the trees.
I mean, you can see a bit towards the middle, but there don't really seem to be there doesn't really seem to be a path. If only for the reason that if there ever was a path, it's now underwater.
Mm.
There's also some fish just swimming around your feet.
Their feet.
Yeah.
Those are some fearless fish.
Well, if you hungry, well, we better make way, I suppose.
yeah, no reason to waste our time. Let's try and find where this trial would be.
Hmm.
And maybe figure out what the trial's about.
I'm sure that'll be the easy part.
Probably.
Mm.
Yeah, and as you travel more and more and more and more inward, and as you walk towards the mangroves or into the mangroves, you know that the water is on in a lot of spots slowly getting deeper, with only a few like ridges basically still being walkable, and slowly but surely everything around those ridges just now only being swimmable.
Okay.
Looks like a dolphin might still have a chance, boys.
Oh, let me see. I'm sure I had this amulet somewhere. Or did it choke me? I keep forgetting.
Not even gonna ask.
Worth a shot. I'm gonna put on my amulet of water breathing.
You're putting on your amulet of water breathing.
I believe I had it.
Yes.
Well, swimming it is. I really miss Keys now. She had water walking. We could have used that right now.
Is there only one path like that's not like okay? So what I'm imagining right now.
There are like multiple ridges. They are like roughly 20 to 25 feet apart.
Oh yeah, ridges like that, and then in between that you've got like the water at that is still like 2 to 3 feet deep, and then it drops off sharply between those two.
Yeah, basically.
Are they like sharp pointed or like just like flat topped that you can still walk on top of them?
They are decently wide. You'd probably be able to walk on them.
I think honestly I might as well just do some wild trip shenaniganery and I think I'll go scout up ahead, see what I can find, and then I will wild shape into Fast Bird, because Fast Bird is nice. Eagle specifically, but
Bird up.
But,
Bird up.
I'll just continue to vibe being me, swimming.
yeah, I mean, hey, it's up to you. If you want to just vibe swimming, then
Well, I mean, I can get myself out of it, but it's just too much work. Also,
Fair
it's a waste.
and then yeah, I'll just go ahead of like I'll just
yeah,
I'll be going up high and just see if if I go up high, is there any kind of like ruined village or structure that I can see?
You do see in the distance there is there seems to be a clearing with some roof-like structures poking out.
I suppose I'll be heading over there first. Just to check it out.
Yeah, I'd assume that the bird is like way faster than the rest of the party is at walking. So, or at swimming, or it's walking, or it's walking through difficult terrain because even at the ridges, the 3 feet of water make it difficult terrain.
I don't get
Yeah,
affected.
waiting
My
for-
movement doesn't get changed by difficult terrain.
You're just like going ahead of we have like 3 people. You've got me flying ahead. You've got you not being slowed down. You've got the rest trudging behind.
You also
Really?
probably got the water genasi just swimming fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's just
so-
yeah.
I mean, I'm also oh wait, I'm not 9th level. I can't run on water yet.
Just the absolute flex.
Yeah, as long as it's non-magical difficult terrain, I can walk through it fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just normal terrain for me.
yeah, it is.
Yep. I'll be dashing over there. So I'll get there.
Another interesting thing that you notice, you do spot some peculiarly horned sharks floating through the air.
Oh, is it like looking dangerous to me, or do they seem to be leaving me well enough alone?
You're a bird, right?
I'm a bird right now.
Yeah, they are leaving you alone. I'm assuming you're like a tiny bird, right?
I'm an eagle, but eagles aren't that big, so
Yeah, an eagle is a small bird, I think.
I thought they were
Yeah.
mid.
small beast.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone describe an eagle as a small bird before.
Well,
I mean,
here's
for
your
a bird,
first.
they are decently sized, but it's still a bird.
Compared to a
Sure.
shark, they're small.
Like,
Yeah, they are small.
if we're not
Just-
talking
they are a
about
small
those,
beast.
like, extinct eagles from Australia, they are small.
Oh, yeah.
Biggest birds are still the condors.
Yeah.
Or
Cool,
the eagles
cool.
from Lord of the Rings.
Anyways.
Just curious, what's your fly speed while you're
60 feet.
there? Damn.
Yeah, no. They go fast.
Yeah, you put him on the ground, he'll go slow as shite.
Yeah, 10 feet of ground movement, but at that point I just switch back.
Yeah. And you move to that village, and that village is indeed a village. Partially sunk.
Does it look like there is something of a cave or a or like nearby, or maybe like a temple or church?
There actually is one building that there's actually a church specifically that seems to be designed in a way to be entered above the waterline. So while the rest of the village is just kind of, I mean, the church also is underwater, but basically there is like a step ladder going down from the church tower that one could use to climb up. Also, you're a bird.
Yes.
Word
Can
is
I
the
just
word.
fly up and see if there's an entrance that I'm assuming the door is closed, or is it like rotted off its hinges?
There actually is like open tower with a trapdoor on top.
Is the trapdoor open?
No, it is currently closed.
Any kind of like window that doesn't have glass in it?
No.
Is there at least something that I can? I mean, even if I could see inside, I don't think I could see anything. I'd probably mark that as a thing that exists, and then continue on because I'm obviously need to find any buildings that are interesting. So if I go back up high in the sky, is there anything else that is of note in the area?
The other most of the other buildings seem to be flooded. What else is there? Like the rest just seems to be village ruins. If there's like a cave or something, the entrance is probably underwater. And you
Probably
bird, you don't
completely in
swim.
water. Yeah, exactly. All right. I suppose for now I'll be returning to the party. Remember, obviously, keeping in mind that I mean, it's probably easy. Like, are the bridges all straight, or are they like wishy-washy?
The ridges are, they aren't perfectly straight, but they are decently straight.
All right.
Like I painted them in as straight, but they are not that straight. But you can basically walk in a straight line.
Okay, yeah. I'll just be getting back to the party, and
Well, what you find?
Yeah, obviously turned back into a non-bird, but yeah, I found a village with a church building inside of it. If it's not the next if it's not the next trial location, it's at least the closest thing I could find that it could possibly be. And
Seems very likely.
If you get out of this water, that would be suitable.
Well, I think our main problem is we don't have that many people that can breathe underwater.
I could what?
Breathe underwater.
I can breathe underwater.
Yeah.
But wait, wait, hold on. Who here cannot breathe underwater right now?
I can't.
I can't.
Two people.
I wonder if it would work if I were to like suck in a breath underwater and then like give one of you guys mouth to mouth while we're underwater to
That's not,
replenish your oxygen.
that's not happening. That's not happening. I'm gonna say it now. It's not gonna happen.
You'd rather die than that.
I am not doing that.
How many
I can-
minutes is that we can breathe underwater? Isn't it like
Guys, I have a
David.
water breathing spell. I can.
isn't our constitution oh, okay, never mind, that's good. Cast
Nope.
that. Isn't it what? You don't?
Water breathing is not a concentration.
No, it's not. I think it's even a ritual as well.
No. It's also not a ritual, but
Oh, that's water walking.
if we really need it, then oh no, it is a ritual, yeah.
Well, then cast it. If you're prepared.
I do have prepared, yeah, but do we need to go underwater already? I don't- I
Well,
think-
let's not risk it. You know, there could be creatures that could drag us underwater as well. So let's not risk it.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
If you can guess, it's a ritual, and I know this spell lasts either
Oh.
8 hours or 24 hours. It's one of the two.
Yeah,
said
if
water
it's a
breathing.
ritual, it hits 10 people and lasts for 24 hours.
And also, I said water breathing.
Yeah, no, sorry, I accidentally clicked that one.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, I'll cast water breathing as a ritual.
By the way, is it dawn yet?
Yes, it is dawn yet.
Sweet. My HP points reset for the spear.
Oh yeah, if you do that stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Hmm?
Last fight, it took more health out of me than the enemies did.
Well, that reminds me of that time you also dove into a hunger of a Dar back and forth continuously through a spike field as well. Just to hit an enemy you could not see in magical darkness.
Those were
times.
the good times.
Good times. I made so much money.
Yeah.
Well, now we are safe, so let's do this.
yeah,
Get
I'm
down.
also gonna ritual cast water walk on those people that need it, so that we don't like make this like an incredibly arduous journey, and they're gonna be out of breath by the time the battle starts.
Well, to be fair, water walk means we can't go underwater.
Do we need to go underwater?
Yes, the
Wasn't-
trapdoor was underwater, wasn't it?
No, the
No.
trapdoor was on the church tower.
Whatever's underneath might be underwater, but if that's the case, I could just end it.
Well, I'm not risking anything, so yeah, maybe a good call. I think the thing we don't need water walk and water breathing definitely. So let's get in there.
We don't. I mean, yeah, water breathing I've already cast, but there's no harm in getting water walk.
I guess.
It doesn't
Yeah.
make a difference to me either way.
No, it really doesn't.
Let's
So
get
I
in.
don't care either.
Ritual
Yeah.
cast it on myself if nobody else wants it.
Well, considering my many sins, let me say something I don't think I'll believe I'll ever say. Let's go to church.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah,
To my many crimes against several gods.
yeah, there are a few other interesting things you see along the way.
Yes, is that very left?
The first thing you see on the way is what seems to be a dead basking shark. You can reasonably make two observations about it. The first one is it's the corpse is currently being picked apart by those flying shark things. Here you have a visual representation. Like I said, flying sharks with a horn.
Ah,
Oh, no,
I wonder if I
blow
can.
shark.
I wonder if those horns are. Do I know anything about these types of fucking sharks?
Give me a whatever role you think is appropriate.
Well, I'm more interested if that horn is sellable, so I'm gonna assume that would be Arcana. Since they need like special properties to it.
Magic flying shark.
You have not encountered any of these types of sharks before, or seen a. You don't know much about these sharks or their horns.
How far away is the closest shark?
Like 70 feet.
Y'all wouldn't mind getting me one of those horns, would you?
Are
You
we
want
really
us
going to
to
become ivory
engage
hunters?
sharks while
Yes.
in the water?
Well, they are flying, but you know. And we are currently walking on water, so we are not hindered by movement. So, is everyone down?
I mean, I don't see why we should. I mean, if you really want to get the horn, but I mean, personally, I don't see any need to get it.
Maybe we can get it afterwards, see if we're alive on the fight.
The second interesting, the second observation that you make about the basking shark is that
There's
whatever
a basking
killed
shark.
it. What?
Maybe the fact that there is a basking shark, because they're very big.
I mean, yes, but I'm assuming the first thing about the basking shark that you notice is, oh, there's the basking shark.
Yeah.
The second thing you notice, though, is, or I guess now with our current logic, the third thing that you notice about it is that whatever killed it does seem to be a fair bit bigger than those flying things.
Well, that's the nature of aquatic creatures. They are creepy as shit.
So,
So roughly huge sized.
a thought, but if it's bigger than the basking shark and preys upon basking sharks,
Not bigger than the basking shark, bigger than the flying sharks.
oh,
The basking shark is probably gargantuan.
oh, so the thing that killed it isn't bigger than the basking shark.
No.
It's probably huge.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Probably nice.
Okay, disregard my point. My point was going to be about killing one of the flying sharks and using it as bait on a fishing line, but yeah, no need for that.
I think it already ate.
Technically it didn't, since it left the shark.
Then it probably wasn't palatable.
Or it killed
I'm
it for
I'm
fun.
beginning to suspect there are large creatures on these islands.
That's actually much more horrifying that it's not being eaten by whatever killed it, because that means it might have killed it for fun.
Well, should we find out after we go into the church?
We'll probably find out when we enter the church, but yeah.
Yeah, also so then not out in the fucking open. Keeping a watchful eye for anything that might attack us from the sides, above, below.
Yeah, I mean, we're walking on water, obviously, but I'm still going to be following the path so that there's going to be less things that can come up from below me.
Yep, we just keep
Can't wait
swimming.
to get jumped by a giant creature.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not the first time we've been jumped by a creature from a shallow lake.
I mean,
And that time it gave us oil.
Yeah, how deep does this water seem to go? Because you said that it was a ridge, but
You can't see the bottom anymore.
Oh.
is it
Damn.
like still clear water?
That deep.
It is clear water.
Oh, that is really deep.
Damn, that's deep, man.
Well, I mean, the terrifying thing is if, or the not terrifying thing is that if tentacles come up, all they can do is smack us into the ground instead of dragging us into the depths.
Oh yes, we can get flattened or kidnapped.
Yeah, I
Well,
prefer
no.
I prefer getting flat.
Oh, that's sure.
Can we tell from like the distance we are from the basking shark what type of injury killed it, or is it not possible from like?
It seems to be a
eating?
bite.
Ah, okay, not a tentacle. I'm not sure if this is a more
It
common
seems
thing.
very shark bitey.
Oh, that's a big shark. Okay. That's
You know,
giant.
Nils, you can give me a nature check. Like in-game Nils, not real-life Nils.
I don't have a lot of nature, so I'm fine with that.
Wait, me or him?
You.
Thank
You.
you.
Okay.
The so, so
You
confusing.
don't know.
Nice.
Shit.
Damn.
You are convinced that this island is just swarming with squids.
Squid Island.
Squid Game.
Squid Games.
God. No.
Squid Games.
Yes.
What nice animals we have here. Moving on.
I
Moving on.
mean, before we do move on, I just want to say, Squid Game sounds like it'd be pretty fun as a D&D character, doesn't it?
I can definitely see people already done that.
I refuse to acknowledge that statement.
What do you mean Squid Game? Honestly, I think you're just meaning like a Splatoon character.
No, death games.
So I
It's
know
like
what Squid Games
children's games, but
I know what
with
Squid Games
death.
is, but I know, but like that's like it's like yeah, you know, I really think that Tic-Tac-Toe is a great D&D character. I don't think that
I
makes
think
sense.
you might have meant campaign and not character.
Oh,
Well, no, I meant like playing through Squid Game as if you were a D&D character.
oh, that makes so much more sense.
Okay.
Professional, bro.
Anyway, take me to church.
No.
So,
So sure, this will be fine like this.
I'm assuming you're still on a horse and that horse has water walking?
I'd assume it has.
Do you also have water walking?
Well, it's a large number of creatures that can get it.
I might, yeah, I
Yes.
probably would have given it to him as well because you know I can give it to 10 creatures.
I just
Yeah, I think
wanted
with the
to
party,
make sure.
Goblin, and the others.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who am I going to fuck over today?
Oh, by the
I
way,
don't know.
I was eating my
Just-
birds.
just so you know, our piercer also has water walking.
Why? Well,
Can
why
it
it's so
walk?
excessive?
Can it even
He
walk?
can't. I mean, he can crawl.
It has
Like,
like a
it
5
can-
feet movement speed.
yeah,
Ah,
give
yeah.
it water
The
crawling.
thing is, if it doesn't have water walk, it would probably just sink like a rock because it's mostly made out of rock.
Exactly, that's not what we want. We don't want to lose him here.
Just make sure his platform doesn't get fucked over.
True.
Oh, you say that dispel magic.
It's why I might as well. I can give it water walk, so I will.
You joke about that, but
Okay.
next level, I learned to spell magic.
Yeah, so Howard can give me a strength save.
Oh, you're so generous.
I'm
My
so glad
strength
he
is-
didn't choose the one person who doesn't have water walk, like he doesn't have the water walking. I'm still in the water swimming, kind of.
No, I would have given you water walk, or did you specifically did not want him?
Well, I said I didn't need it because I was at the time we were walking and the terrain didn't really matter to me.
Okay, fair
Anyway.
enough.
What happens?
Yes, you see, through your peripheral vision, just from the side, something coming up quickly, then a tail fin just slapping you and attempting to throw you off the ridge towards the right. And
That's a
Shark.
big shark.
There's a huge shark.
Shark.
Oh,
a
that looks
shark
friendly.
ridge.
Dum Dum doesn't realize that I'm not walking on the ridge.
Yeah, he tried. Well, anyway.
mean, it must look like I'm walking on the ridge from below.
Well, anyway, Nils, you said Boblin was hungry? Y'all ever had shark fin soup?
It's pretty tasteless.
I never ate any sharks,
Well,
but I would
Hmm.
love a change in diet. I've been eating too many lizards.
Let's go. Roll initiative.
Yeah, I definitely forgot about doing that.
Yeah, roll initiative. That's the thing I wanted to. Yeah.
You know
I
what?
should have probably said that out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just saw the turn order box appear, and I was just like, okay, yeah, roll initiative.
You just mentally said it. You have telekinesis. You know that, right?
Yeah, a bit.
Either you have telekinesis or I have voices in my head.
It's
I'm gonna say yes to every single one of those.
Wow.
Honestly, I don't mind rolling bad on that because I rolled well on that strength save, and that's so much more important.
Yeah, balances out.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopes are dashed.
Is that everyone we have? Nils,
Yep.
Howard, Grom, Nix, Powell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 checks out. Good. Oh yeah, and I should probably show the screen, then panic.
My favorite time, panicking.
Then zoom out a little and it works. Okay. That's good enough.
It's my favorite pastime too, panicking.
Yeah, Nix.
Sup? Yeah, I know, I
Oh
got it.
yeah, you probably also notice another shark just kind of sneaking up on you.
Multiple.
You
Whoever's having
know,
a swim, I bet you're really enjoying the water now.
I'm a gambling man. Nah, I'm not not enjoying it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's a pretty view from down there. I can imagine, like, seeing these ridges come up from the deep must be very pretty to see. If terrifying.
Honestly, could be worse.
Focus on killing the giant sharks first, shall we?
Depending
You
on
could-
how
Yeah.
deep you actually dive from the side, you might actually notice. You probably cut. You would need to dive pretty deep, but those widgets don't go actually to the bottom. They only go like 100 feet deep or something.
Oh, are we on like a? I'm not going to start theorizing here.
Well, I mean, it's a
Floating
convenient
arrows
thing that
above
we
it.
can breathe. That breathing underwater is a thing we can do thanks to a ritual on us.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I can individually end water walk on people, but I think for right now, I'll just keep it on for everybody.
It'd be very sad if you kept.
You
getting
vibe.
rid of-
Anyways, I'm going to pull out my longbow and shoot it at this shark approaching us. Why not?
You are currently swimming, right?
Oh, yeah, true. I can't use my longbow. I'll just go at it with my swords then. I'm fine with that.
I like the idea of that. Just you going wild in the water.
Honestly, I'm fine with whatever. I'm fine with that.
I think flying a longbow while in the water is pretty fucking difficult.
I mean,
Yeah.
even shooting into it while outside, it won't be that effective.
Well, I mean, we're fighting aquatic creatures, man. This isn't going to be an easy fight no matter what.
No, true. I mean, my entire spell list is just useless. I can't use Wall of Fire. How?
So
That's about all I can do.
do you have a swimming speed?
Uh,
I'm assuming not. If you
No,
need to
I'm
look
not
for
a
it, you
race that has
don't. Then what kind of sword are you using? You're using a short sword, right?
Yep.
Short swords are one of the few weapons that actually function underwater.
Haha.
It's like short swords, daggers, javelins, tridents, crossbows, nets, and
Magic.
So
javelins again, basically. Yeah.
I'm so glad I have two short swords. I have short swords. It's so great.
Short swords are good. I love short swords too.
Mm. Well, I'm gonna go to Shark, and stab it.
That's a.
Stab it with a short sword.
You are about to do a stabbing.
Yeah.
Give me your stabbing roll.
First one is a 14.
That hits.
Okay, I'll I'll do the damage now, and I will do I'll do Dreadful Strike now as well, which gives it it hits, so it does 5 piercing, 3 psychic.
Yeah, and it cuts into its skin without really an issue, and you can't really see how well it cuts into its mind, but you're assuming it's doing pretty well.
Sweet. Now I'm gonna swing for my 2. I'm gonna swing my 2 over times. I got a nat 20 on one and an 18 on the other.
Those both hit as well.
I got one got a 19. Well, one got an 8 plus crit, and one was a 9.
18.
23.
23. Okay.
23.
23.
Plus, 8, 6, 9.
Yeah.
Gaming.
We're gaming.
Yeah, and you actually managed to, I guess, cut off its. I don't want to say that word, so it's dorsal fin with that crit.
Sweet. That is all from me.
I'll just go behind your shoulder. The offer to turn into a crocodile or monkey still stands.
I'm good.
Nils.
You can be your
All right, this is gonna be a fun one. Is part of the shark above water level?
No.
Oh well, I'm gonna be useless for this one.
Oh, unless it
Wait,
turns you
can
into a
you not
crocodile.
punch? Can you not punch through water? Like it would be within 5 feet if you're standing on the water, but I'm not sure if can you punch through water while you have water walking?
Well, it's more like you can't go underneath water, but it doesn't say you can't stab through water.
True. You do have a spear.
Water just makes certain things like it gives more resistance, but you can technically still do it.
Yeah, you just get shut up, and if it's
You
not far,
you're just really shit at it because water is incredibly hard to push through.
You do have a swimming speed, so you can use any weapon you want underwater. So, because you're water genasi.
All right. Well,
let's splash.
15 hit points.
You have max health.
Yep.
Did you just say 15 hit points?
Yep. Yes, I did.
Why did you
That
say
goes
that?
into the total self-inflicted damage box.
Oh, that's what you're doing. What the fuck? I forgot what you. How much damage can that take you?
You'll see in a moment.
No, have you?
First stab.
Oh, he's doing this again.
Ooh.
You're doing great.
Wait,
You
how do
missed!
you?
It's the fucking that failed today. Holy shit!
Does the second one hit?
24 does hit.
Okay, and stunning strike time.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I need to be the one doing the save. I was waiting for a number to pop up, but there never is any number.
Well,
Yay,
shit.
that saves.
By 2.
Third strike.
That hits indeed still.
You know what? Fuck it. Second stunning strike.
Those strikes
saves
look pretty
again.
stunning today,
The fuck up.
but not stunning enough.
Ah,
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do my 3 bonus actions now.
bonk,
What?
bonk, bonk.
1, 2. So
Monk-
that's
monk-
1 key
monk
point for
actually
flurry of
gonna be-
blows.
Monk
3,
actually
4, 5, 6. So that's 6 3 flurry of blows, 6 total unarmed
Oh
strikes.
yeah, the thing for 10 hit points, yeah. That was what you were doing.
I thought. Wait, how much damage did you take? Wait, so the
15.
He took 15 damage to himself.
15. Do you mean 13?
No, 15.
Fucking
1
monk
5.
auction economy. What is this shit?
It's not just monk action economy. That is monks just self-inflicting damage.
Oh,
Four
like-
out of those hit.
Monk
And you
damage.
managed to do a second crit fail in the same turn.
So you said 4 of them hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a 1 and a 2. That's
He's doing great.
That was
You did
supposed
9
to be
you did 9
so
attacks.
much better,
And
but-
that's 27 damage. As you
What?
just beat the as you just punch the shark's nose repeatedly.
But I don't
he
get
just starts punching the shark like angrily.
what I don't get. Don't you have like the thing where like if you pay 3 hit points, you can deal 1d4 more damage?
That's only with the spear.
Ah, okay, yeah. So
How much hit
So
points
I
had you
I
just
would have
spent
only
on
gotten
that?
like 2d8.
So
Okay.
he did the thing
15.
for the big thing for 10 hit points to do 2 more bonus actions.
and also the 5 hit points
And-
means to do 1 more
And then
action.
on each of those bonus actions he spent a key point. So that's how that happened.
So you spent all your key points. That's why.
It's like,
3 key points left,
Did
but
you
totally
just-
worth it.
Did you just like use basically all your fucking resources and would like, yeah, I'm gonna punch this boy?
What are you, a fucking paladin?
He used all his resources and dealt 58 damage.
Yeah, like fucking paladin hits something. I'm gonna smite 4 times.
I know we all miss Jean, but damn.
Yeah.
The shark is
Uh,
also very much still alive. Those are
Oh.
chunky boys.
Hmm.
I mean, if he hadn't passed the Constitution save, he wouldn't be.
Maybe.
Wait, yeah, it's daytime. It isn't dark, right?
Yup.
S-
Oh, I
God
guess it's
damn
dawn. You could say it's dim light.
Is it dim light? Yeah, like the bonus point damage on.
Especially in the shade of the mangroves.
Yeah, oh, dim light time.
Someone is very happy.
Yeah, I get 1d4 more damage.
I'm assuming that was the entirety of your turn.
Yep.
Cool. Guam.
Well, considering that the shark is in front of me, well, technically a little bit below me, and I'm a fighter, I will do fighter things.
Damn, shocker.
For fuck's sake! Wait. No, it's
Oh,
not damage. I can't re-roll it.
The first one hits.
Yeah, 6. Right. I'm gonna use my bonus action to hit it with the polearm hilt.
Yeah,
It's actually good damage this time, actually.
and the half-orc pulls out his spooky glow stick, also known as his branch glaive thing, and in the dark
Does it have a name? Because like I just named the spooky glow stick.
it doesn't have a. I don't
It's
think
like,
it
it's like
has.
it's
It
bit of a,
might
you
have
know-
had a name. I think it.
It
Just
was
like
a
a
dark.
sh-
It was a
it-
darkness halberd.
yeah, it's slightly like a euphemism for a penis, but you know.
Great.
Actually, don't we?
Yeah.
No, it was a magic halberd. That's all I remember. That it dealt necrotic damage.
Spooky glow stick.
Yeah, originally it was just a glaive that dealt necrotic damage, and then it just got better in the dark due to magic fuckery.
Yeah, from spooky glow stick.
Yeah,
Pretty plain.
and and as he strikes, the glaive just draws in the darkness around him and forms it into and just concentrates it into necrotic energy, which it sends into the shark.
How is the shark looking?
It looks relatively fucked up.
Hmm.
Like on a scale from not fucked up to fucked up, it's closer to fucked up than to not fucked up.
Okay. Well, I will end my turn.
I love the way that like damage is described in D&D. This is great.
There is a scale to how fucked up something can be.
Yeah, no, you have the fucked up and a bit fucked up and very fucked up, you know?
You got fucked up, and that's fucked up, and that's fucked up.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked
And that's
up,
even
really.
more fucked up.
Yeah.
And that's
Ah,
fucked up.
damn. Geometry got me fucked up too.
I mean, I could really fucking scare you.
By another one.
No, and say that on a scale of 1 to 1008, it is at 416. But make of that whatever you want.
Oh.
This should be doing numbers.
Math.
Well. Shit.
That I just multiplied it, but I just used the power of multiplication.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're aware that you didn't deal like 600 damage that turn.
Oh, I
I
think
don't
I know how
think
much HP it has. Okay.
Anyway,
I was just like,
Daryl.
I really quickly worked it out.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah, considering that you could just calculate the damage back, it would be pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I can do this. Yes.
What would you like to do, Mr. Pearl?
Well, I wanted to cast slow, but I thought I couldn't because you all was stacked on top of each other. But then I realized slow works on whatever creature I wanted to work on. So
Okay.
yes. I'm a slow them fuckers.
It's just each creature of your choice base up to
Well, within
6 creatures.
In a 40 feet cube, and I can assume I can go down. And
Yeah.
those things are not 40 feet down, so just give me do they speak a language? No, it don't work. It don't work on AoE. We agreed on that.
Yeah,
Also transportation.
the sharks don't speak any language, by the way.
And it's transportation, and we agreed on it not being AoE spells. Anyway,
Yeah, it's
Can I
just
give
triple
that-
illegal. What kind of save it is? Is it
Wisdom.
wisdom? Wisdom.
These
How
very
wise are these sharks?
what the fuck? One of them is
Yo, one of
wise.
these sharks is very wise.
That's a fucking we got a fucking wise guy over here, eh? Fucking
One of
wise
them's
guy.
the
Eh?
elder. One of them's the elder shark.
Silver shark.
Let's try.
Damn
And this
boomers
one
and
is
their
now
shark.
considered to be snailed.
Snake
Ah.
shark.
Well,
Fucking sharks.
He's
We
not
can beat
slow. He's special.
well, yep. Now we can. It cannot cast. It has a hard time casting magic. It has half his movement speed, minus 2 to AC, and can't do reactions.
Ah, yes, that magic one is going to be so helpful in this.
Yep.
Oh no, the shark! It can't cast. It has a harder time casting spells. Was that your turn?
Yes. Yes. I hope it doesn't have reach.
I think it wants to punch back at the guy who just punched him, but the problem is it doesn't really have fists, so it will just chomp at Nils. Oh, Nils, I have a question. Are you currently at full HP?
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Do you know that fun ability that sharks have?
Oh no, Blood Frenzy is so insane.
Against you,
Right.
yes.
I drew a calculated risk, but man, I'm bad at math.
So, I feel like
Well,
it's
I
still
hope
not the 15. What the fuck? That's a 6 and a 1.
well, does it have multi attack?
Doesn't matter. It's
Ah.
slowed.
Exactly. So well, like maybe there's a bonus to that.
It somehow managed to miss you. And I am very sad right now.
I mean, I'm assuming it's hard to. Actually, nah, it probably won't be hard. It's just too wise for this world.
Real wise guy, eh?
He's literally just a wise guy. He needs a baseball bat to kneecap somebody. He's not good at just biting people.
But you know what might not miss you?
The second shark, not the third shark.
Another shark just coming up.
Woo! Join the fun.
Yeah. And
Hey,
it
Glom, you got a
smells
reaction?
your blood sacrifice in the water.
Ah, shit.
Oh yeah, Grom can probably do his like reaction thingy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna smack that thing.
All on the floor.
Beat the shite out of it.
An 11
I don't-
sadly does not hit.
Yeah, I was thinking.
If it was
Um,
slow, it would have hit. Wait a minute. Ah, damn it. If I could have. I could probably target it if I had seen it. Damn.
It's also it was relatively deep underwater. They have a high swim speed. It will now
Yeah.
chomp at Nils though. And the 22 actually does hit.
Holy shit!
And
Fucking. The guy in full play got hit.
how is
That's a
Nils
little-
in full plate?
Yeah, Nani?
Yeah. Oh, again, I thought you meant Grum.
Yeah,
We refer to people by their character names, not by their Discord usernames.
well, it is.
maybe for
it
the next session we
really-
should just make it a rule that you can't name your character. Or for the next campaign we should make it a rule that you can't name your character a name of one of the players in the actual campaign.
Like,
To
the
be
issue is-
fair,
the issue
Nils
is-
joined before Nils joined.
Yeah, and it is not
Wait-
named the
Whoa.
same. So
Did Nils
I'm-
join before Nils or Nils before Nils?
yeah, that's up for you to decide.
All right.
Another
I have a
thing is, like,
headache already. Let's move on.
and we have
Yes.
a Nix in game and a Nick in like the voice chat.
Don't
sometime-
forget that if Ray ever comes back, he would also be very it would be very easy to confuse him with Rai.
Yeah. This is already.
Chaos.
I'm gonna.
All right. Let's focus on the sharks.
Sharks, exactly.
Talk.
So,
I'm
luckily
just
for you,
gonna
it
myself
does
mute
not
quick.
have any type of multi-attack.
Yeah, lucky.
I'll just quote myself real quick.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it could be worse. You could have the third shark on you
Oh
guys.
yeah, yeah. I remember when you said that.
Howard, there's a slow shark next to you.
I'm gonna go
Oh, shark.
cast. I'm just gonna go cast mirror image and then leave it at that. I mean, I'm not gonna move away because I don't really need to. And I don't. I want to first make sure that I've got this going before I go out there and get attacked and bitten by sharks. But I'll. Yeah, I also won't move away, so I'll just literally do that and then end turn.
Literal coward.
Yeah, no, honestly, I'm such a coward for using my defensive spell that I specifically prepared for battle.
You know, the spell that's meant to not be attacked whilst you are next to the creature that does not have reactions.
Huh?
So you could use it to, if you're like running away, you could. Nah, never mind. That's metagaming. I'm not gonna do that.
Slow shark, slow. Anyway, non-slow shark has just been stabbed and does not like being stabbed. So
Yeah, that's fair.
so
Really like
it
that.
will attempt to stab back using its teeth.
That hits.
And those always take big chunks out of people.
Huh. Could be worse.
That was one of the biggest chunks I could have rolled.
I'm going to
Could
turn
be
you
worse.
I'm going to turn you into a crocodile very soon if you're not careful.
Hey, look, mate. You focus on your sharks. I will focus on my shark.
I'm turning the monk into a shark, but if I turn you into a shark, until you're both into sharks.
Why are
Actually,
you
I can't
turning things into sharks now?
I can actually turn you into giant sharks as well. It's within the CR.
Oh, I was just gonna run away.
Ah. I'm
I've helped
turning
enough.
you into a monkey, eh?
What's the
Commit
just
blood
realized-
sacrifice, punches 4 times, punches 11 times, leaves, refuses to elaborate.
Do you have to elaborate after punching somebody? You usually don't, right?
Hmm.
Nix.
Anywho. Yeah. Spoiler, I'm going to... actually, which one do I want to use? I will... I'm thinking here. Yeah, why not? Bonus action, I will cast Hunter's Mark on the thing that I am facing.
Cool.
And then I'm just gonna swing at it with my short swords.
And one of your pointy things hits.
Okay, and I will... and Dreadful Strike is added onto that, so that is 9 piercing, 3 bludgeoning, and 1 psychic.
And that's 13 points of damage. As you just
Whoa.
stab into the very sharky shark.
Yep, that's it from me.
That's it from you. Nils.
Well, I do not like being chomped, so first attack, stab this guy.
That guy, okay.
Yep, the one that chomped me.
That do be indeed a hit.
Alright, and stunning strike.
And he keeps on trying and he keeps on failing.
It's almost a 50-50 chance.
Second attack, stunning strike again.
And you missed.
Yeah, I missed.
Do you want to stunning strike the air? It could be an elemental trying to sneak up on you.
Wouldn't put it past Jan. Those are a thing.
Yeah, I gotta do this. My last key point, gotta use it. So I don't die.
You know I was going to turn you into a monkey.
I mean,
I
hey,
still get
now
patient defense if
he
I'm
will
monkey?
become a dodging monkey.
Your little dancey dance.
We actually occupy the same space as the shark as we're walking above the water.
No.
Imagine
no way, I can't.
imagine walking on water.
Yeah,
I'll move
imagine.
a little ways away, so that I'll move like 5 feet away, so that I don't bonk anyone when I transform into monkey.
I mean, I do consider myself God's gift onto Earth, so walking on water feels kind of cathartic or fitting.
By the way, Yan, how do you do polymorph? Do you do it like where I grow hair and grow in size gradually, or just like poof, I'm
I would
giant
say
now?
polymorph would be like a poof instant effect. Wild shape would probably more be like a gradual effect.
So yeah, moving away seems like the smart idea.
Yeah. And now we move on from the stabbing to the slicing. Grom.
I think we should maybe reduce the amount of fishy things. So I'm gonna bunk the shark. Oh, I'm moving. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. I want to
But
bunk
you
this
may
again.
consider that instead of bonk the shark, you bonk the monk because that rhymes.
I'm gonna
It
bunk the
do
shark.
rhyme though.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
find out where you live, and I'm gonna go bunk you. What?
A 28 is a good hit. A 13 is an exact hit.
Can you
Okay,
reroll
well,
both?
I'm re-rolling both damage dice because they're twos.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
What is it?
Well, you can reduce 1 damage from my total then. I guess that is...
Then that are 17 points of damage as you just slice, but not all that impressively.
Is the shark alive?
It is barely alive.
Yeah, whole arm hit.
Oh, I guess it's more
Uh,
sharkly alive than barely, but anyway.
Ha
what-
ha ha.
You are the peak of comedy today, man. I'm hitting with the pole on hill.
And you bonk the shark to death, and the shark starts sinking because it's a shark.
Literally crushes the skull with the hilt of the pole arm. That's one down.
Can I use my reaction to spit on its corpse?
No, because it's sinking. Because it's a shark. It's heavier than water.
Shock horror.
So the corpse basically fades out of sight quickly.
I mean, even if you did, you just like the spit would land on the water and you'd land
That
on the
as well.
shark.
Steel's heavier than purples. Alright, that's my
Um,
turn.
I love how there's like two different battles going on. Essentially, there's my fight, and then there's your guys' fight.
Powell.
1. Does the spell have to succeed if I cast a spell on someone that speaks 6 languages? Does it have to succeed for me to get the spell slot back?
No.
Great. Time for some
Shenanigans.
non-consensual transition.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm assuming he's making someone monkey.
2 people monkey.
2 monkeys? Oh no.
Well, you can be a crocodile if you prefer.
I mean, I'm not even at half my HP, my guy.
Well, would you like to be less than half your HP when you go into the dungeon? Spend all your resting dice on a short rest.
Personally, I'm fine with whatever.
Well, Coolio, I pull him off both of them. One is a monkey, one is a crocodile, because, crocodile has
I
swim
mean,
speed.
I'm in the water right now, so you know,
Exactly.
monkey would be disadvantageous to me.
Exactly, you are the crocodile, he's the monkey.
Is it a saltwater crocodile or freshwater crocodile?
It's a giant crocodile.
Oh,
It
It's a
doesn't matter. It's giant.
It not really fit. Also, yeah, it has
I don't
50
even think the giant crocodile fits where I am.
Well, that's a shark's problem.
And
true.
the other one is the giant ape.
Monkey.
Swimming around.
make a ape.
To be fair, I don't think the giant ape is much dumber than me, so this is a perfect thing.
Oh yeah, you do
I'm
have
not
that same
sure that if the giant ape is particularly smart. That's in
Isn't it-
7.
I like how like the common peasant has 3 intelligence more than a giant ape.
I mean, that's like about 30%.
Yeah. To add on to it, the crocodile has 2 intelligence. I think
Yeah.
the shark is smarter. No, the
Very
shark is
smart.
smarter. The
Very
shark
smart.
shark has 1 intelligence.
Very smart.
Which is
It's
kind of
twice as-
funny because crocodiles are actually relatively smart.
So are sharks.
Yeah, but apparently a crocodile is twice as smart as a shark, but not the shark.
Like, crocodiles can actually be trained.
Yeah, but
Decently.
monkeys do sign language.
True.
That's because crocodiles don't have hands.
I mean, to be
4
fair, the
hands, I
giant
swear.
ape is probably a gorilla, which is like the most stupid of all the apes, so.
You know,
Anywho,
this actually brings up a question I've had for a while now. If monkey can learn sign language, does that mean they can consent?
Oh, fuck
That
off.
We
already
are
know
not
they can't.
having
We
that
are not
discussion.
discussing this.
Guys.
We are not talking about this.
This
We're not
isn't weird and
talking about-
wacky monkey facts.
We're not talking about that. We're not talking about this. We aren't having this discussion. We're gonna ignore that question and never talk about it again.
anyways, moving on from that.
Last time I checked, we're having a fight.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah, we're having a fight. I think in multiple ways we're having a fight right now.
Well,
Oh, shit.
that was my
insane.
turn.
Yeah, shark time. A shark is now not really seeing food anymore and more like danger.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Now we really need that slow so he can't get away.
I think the shark will attempt to grapple Powell.
Okay. I don't have my shield. Wait, no. Hold up. This is what we got employees for.
What?
This is what you got workers and no union.
So, do you want to contest the grapple?
Let's just contest the attack first.
You roll against you. You can use a reaction to the attack.
Oh.
The
Oh.
attacker must make a wisdom save. Cool.
Is that the wire shark
Now.
found?
Is
So,
is this shark as wise as the others?
Is this the wise guy? It's
No.
not.
Okay, Guam.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
You know, I
Not the
should have taken
ancient
the
straw.
strong
Do you
Right,
want
to
to
grapple.
contest the 25 grapple roll?
Is it strength? Yes.
Yes.
Is it just flat strength, or you want saving throw?
It's a flat strength.
Oh.
Fucking 19.
You are grappled. It's now attempting to drag you underwater,
Oi!
which kind of fails.
I have water walking.
So it basically releases the
fucking
grapple and
groans
just
me.
dives down.
It fucking groans me.
No, don't worry. If we need to, I can chase it.
Well, the more like, do you think your intelligence of 1 would let you do that? Do you have just
I mean, the giant crocodile has an intelligence of 2.
intelligence? You think that is enough for it to make it want to chase? Because food.
Well, I mean, the crocodile is hungry. Me won't kill.
Yeah, and I have a question.
Yes.
How is this shark trying to grapple me?
With its jaws.
Okay, why is that
it's
not
trying
dealing
to-
damage?
If you want damage, you can have damage.
Yeah, no, I'm just
Why-
asking because I
Yeah, I guess it would deal damage.
yeah, right.
Let's make it half the normal damage.
So 11.
You are now considered chomped.
Shouldn't
Thanks
it
for
just be, like-
asking.
Yeah, I was like,
If anyone
fucking
else
shark
wants to
has
take
his
damage,
arms.
I'm happy
Yeah,
to
can I take-
deliver.
I just did a whole thing to avoid damage, so
Wait, shouldn't it be like an effect of their attack? Like the attack hits, it has the option to grapple.
Well, it
It
hits,
doesn't
so you know.
though.
It really
Yeah.
should be.
It should have it, but it doesn't.
Like I'm just imagining like a shark trying to grapple me with its fins or something. That's fucking hilarious.
Although,
Like every other creature that has something like tentacles or a pincer or shit like that gets the
no,
ability to
he was
grapple on an attack.
he was just doing a regular grapple, like not like it's not a feature
No, but
of
what I'm
Spanish
saying
action,
is
just
like
grappling.
it should be a feature
I mean,
of the attack.
sharks mostly don't really grapple.
No, they just
They
kind of
either
tear
d-
shit apart.
They either eat like way smaller shit, or if we're talking about the white sharks, then they are like taking chunks out of stuff.
Why we got to get racial?
Because it's
the-
required.
That's D&D, baby. We
Because the
love
white sharks are clade of sharks.
Yeah, D&D loves making differentiations between different races. Some have dark vision, some don't. You know.
No, this
Anyways.
is not this. We're not talking about race. We're talking about clade.
Can we
That
move
is a
on?
difference.
Okay.
You've been talking about this for so long.
Yeah, let's talk about
Howard.
more shark facts.
Let Howard do his shtick.
Okay, yes, I'm gonna go. I think honestly, there's not enough chaos on this board. I don't like it. So I'm gonna go conjure animals with two
Why?
Not again.
Guys, we need more.
Two
We need
creatures.
more.
What is the CR that we need?
CR2 for. Oh no, wait, no, never mind. It's one beast of CR2 or 2 of.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
One?
Okay, I'll just get one of CR2. Why not?
I think the flying sharks are CR2.
I'm not seeing flying shark in here.
Oh no, they are CR half, and they are monstrosities. Wait, what was it's a hunter shark? I think is CR2.
You're thinking of the hunter shark, yeah. That's
Hunter
a
shark.
CR2. Hunter shark
That's-
CR2.
Here.
This is. Oh wow.
So we counted a shark with more shark. Because if you ever want to get rid of shark, you need more shark.
Where do you actually want to summon him to? You can drag him around.
It is within.
Can you drag him around now, or do I need to?
I can drag him.
Okay.
Let me see. Well, I can do within 60 feet, so that's basically anywhere here. Yeah, you two are people that don't want anything to do with this, right?
Those two up there are just tokens that I removed because they are currently polymorphed.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, I mean, I guess I might as well just put it right there. I mean, hold on, over here, because I don't think it can fit on top of the ridge. That would be a bit weird. Yeah, I'll just put it right there, and
Can it actually attack immediately?
roll initiative for the summoned creatures as a group, which has its own turns. So no.
it has its own initiative. Okay.
Yeah.
So it will be on the next initiative. Cool. Okay, and now we find our answer to the age-old question: who will win, a giant shark or a giant crocodile?
I vote
Sounds like the,
crocodile.
Yeah.
Sounds like the fucking program pitch of
Well,
some
yeah, I'm
American
gonna
TV show.
multi-attack this.
It's shark turn right now.
Yeah.
Your turn is next.
I know,
Oh.
but it's just like it's obvious that I'm gonna multi-attack when my turn hits.
I can. Oh wow! I can use Blood Frenzy too now. That's very nice. I'm assuming it's
Damn.
damaged.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
It's enemy shark turn right now. Just
enemy shark turn. Sorry.
Yes.
I
you can mouse
a
over.
lot of sharks on the screen right now. I apologize.
And
It's really just
27 hits a giant crocodile, so it takes 22 piercing damage. Its scales are dented, its muscles are bruised, and whatever other Dwarf Fortress damage descriptions come to mind. The tendons in its left hind leg are torn.
Leg?
Yes. Crocodiles have legs.
I thought it said a shark.
The shark just bit.
Yeah, the shark is fine for now.
Nix.
Now I get to do I get to do crocodile stuff.
Your dream.
Well, no, really, no, not really.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I wanted to be a crocodile. Ideally, I would like to be an even dumber looking crocodile. Anyways, multi-attack. I will bite.
That does hit the shark.
Okay. How do I do the damage with this?
Just click on the word bite in chat.
There you go.
Yeah, I think it's also considered grappled and restrained. Yes, because it doesn't have a size limit for whatever reason.
Well,
because I am God.
It's a huge
It needs
creature.
to...
You can grapple anything
Oh
from
yeah. Yeah, it
It's-
can.
You can grapple all sizes.
Yeah, and then I'll do the tail into.
So if you
The
want,
other
you can technically also use this to just grapple the creature in which ice this island is.
Yeah, I will. That You know what? That sounds funny as shit, but you know, I'll bite that, and then I'll multi-attack tail into this shark.
Okay.
Grapple the island.
A 19 on the shark.
That hits just as well.
Okay.
I don't think sharks can be knocked prone. Can they? It's underwater. It can't be knocked prone.
Get rotated.
Low-key, I think I'm genuine. I think I'm doing like the same damage that I normally do, like not being a crocodile.
You sure?
This is more.
You just dealt 30 damage.
Oh yeah, you can still deal Hunter's Mark damage, I think. Right?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Hunter's Mark. So that means the grapple attack gets an extra 3. Or do I need to re-roll that each
Reroll
time?
that. Yeah.
Okay. I forget
I'm
about
not sure. Do class features proc while polymorphed?
I think it
Well, I
depends
mean,
on-
it's on him, so it should proc
no,
anyways.
no, not that one, but
Oh.
I was wondering about the necrotic damage.
I think that's a weapon.
Oh, you
thing.
mean my dreadful strike?
Yeah.
I have to hit it with a weapon for that.
Oh, it needs to be a weapon. Okay.
Yeah, it specifies weapon.
I mean,
That's an extra 5 on the one that I grappled. An extra 5 damage.
Yeah, it's an extra 5 damage. I was about to say it is even more grappled now, but it isn't. It's just even more damaged.
Yeah, it's just even more bruised. Try and escape me now, shark.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all for me.
Nils, you have just gained 2 letters. What are you going to do?
gained what now?
I
He
don't
gained
know.
2 letters. Like he upgraded from a monk to a monkey.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
right.
Time
I'm
for-
so upset that it took
Okay,
you guys
fucking
so
damn it.
long to get the
Time
joke.
for Monk to go monkey bonk. Monk,
All
Monkey
right.
monkey.
monkey
This
bonk.
guy first.
Oh my fucking god.
Wait, who are you swinging into now?
Is he alive?
It do be alive. Though slightly concussed.
I'm sure it can. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I mean, if
Probably.
you can just take him from concussed to concave, then it should probably be fine.
That hits as well, and you just punch that. You just basically give it a hammer fist from above and just punch it down into the ocean, where it just disappears.
So its skull went from concussed to concaved.
Maybe.
Damn. I guess I'm just grabbing onto a dead shark.
Yeah,
Oh
so now
yeah.
it's
It,
regular
it
meat.
doesn't actually manage to sink down. It's still in the mouth of the crocodile.
Well, you said you were hungry.
Well, I mean, yeah, like if for correct immersion, I could literally just eat.
Can I use the rest of my turn to beat my chest like this?
I love how you said like this without a camera.
I sent a gift.
You know what he
Oh, he
means.
sent a gift. I just don't get any notification sounds.
I don't feel like looking. Yo, this is like discount King Kong.
That's literally
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, you're discount King Kong. This is a discount King Kong film, my guy.
You guys are killing me.
I'm literally
Fucking
fucking crying right now.
Now, honestly, I like the idea of you.
Somebody put that in the quotes, please.
And before we get to Grom's turn, you see just something big racing up from the bottom of the ocean, reminding you
Whoa.
of a
Come
common
at me, I'll
figure of
grapple it.
speech.
Is that a
As-
fucking...
as
can't-
the massive as this massive ass fish just jumps up, gobbles up the giant shark, jumps over that ridge and just dives back down, causing a huge wave to wash over all of you.
Why is there always a bigger fish?
That's just laws of nature, man. It's literally a saying.
Whoa.
So I was gonna say I
Did you
can
say-
use my monkey speed to run away quicker, but no, it's actually slower than my monk speed.
Monkey is slower than monk. Oh.
Monkey knows monkey fear.
Apparently, gaining 2 letters mean you lose speed.
I mean, it makes sense. More letters make you more heavy.
Yes.
More
Hey,
Well,
letters
I
makes
mean,
you more slow.
actually, Nick's in his like going from what he was to a crocodile Crocodile has more. Giant crocodile. It's definitely a larger name. That's just
Yeah,
like
he went from twink
I'm.
to twink.
I'm technically faster in the water than I am normally.
Well, get to land.
I'm the same speed on land though.
Well, it's still your turn, Nils.
Monk.
Yo, let's go after it.
What am I gonna do? Like,
Uh,
do
It
you
is your
want me to
turn,
pick one of
Dan.
you up and throw you like a rock?
That's
It-
rather nuts.
You have monkey intelligence. I can't tell you what to do.
Do your monkey thing.
You have
monkey do
intelligence.
monkey.
Do the monkey thing. Oh no.
Monkey don't see, monkey still do.
I
think I
mean, we
can
kind of
move
have like
up to
King Kong vs. Godzilla
here.
stare off going on here a little bit. So
I have a question. What? I have a question. How long will it take us to catch up with the giant fish?
Well, it went under. It went into the ridges.
Yes.
We
Yeah,
cannot
yeah.
see where it is.
it just jumped
We
up
saw
and
where
then
it
dove
was,
down
and we
rapidly.
can go after it. It's fine.
So it has a swim speed of 60. No,
We
actually,
can.
that's it at its normal size. It probably has 80 with the increased size. Anyway, because it's like a slightly scaled up monster, actually.
As long as you don't have a homebrew stat sheet of the Reaper Leviathan, I think we're good.
Why didn't you mention that?
I thought that's what
Yo,
it
I
said.
will grapple
Yeah,
it.
I was just waiting. I was waiting for that. King Monk versus the Croc.
I like that.
Oh, I don't think there's much combat left for this combat.
No, I don't
No,
think
I'm just
so
gonna
either.
finish nomming on my new meal.
I mean, unless the crocodile and monkey are gonna go after each other, but
I mean, we could because it's not like it's gonna damage us.
You have like this.
yeah, you guys are just in his shits and giggles. I'm just
But
now imagining the fucking gorilla picking up my shark and hitting the crocodile with it.
It is the right size.
It's tempting, but the thing is, I actually can submerge myself.
Not
Did
if
you
get
know I have
grappled.
water breathing?
Not if you get
I-
grappled.
Exactly. That's why the monkey grabs the shark.
I feel
What was
like
if I grab the monkey?
I would like to
feel-
know that. I'd like to know the monkey has 23 strength.
So the thing is, if the crocodile grappled the monkey, then dives down with the monkey and drowns the monkey, and then polymorph runs out, then we have the reverse situation because... Oh no, you both have water breathing, actually.
They both have water breathing, but the monkey has water walking.
Yeah.
Does the monkey have water walking?
Yeah,
Does
because
the
you have
crocodile have water walking?
the crocodile.
No.
Don't, you do because you.
Oh, right. Polymorph moves over as with. Okay, yeah, fair.
Yeah,
Or
I
no,
spells-
feel
sorry.
like
spells can
monkey
go.
would win in the end though, because if I remember correctly, chimpanzees and like other monkeys are kill on sight in zoos when they escape. But I
Yeah,
think crocodiles are
chimpanzees and
tranks.
gorillas are
You know,
very, very
no.
different, my dude. Like,
I
very
think
different.
I don't know
Like-
if there's like a giant crocodile, they might also be kill on sight. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, yeah, but technically, an ape is actually faster than a monkey, and
Well, no, it's because
Not in the water.
because monkeys are brutal. Like they will start picking you
It's
apart before you're dead.
It's specifically chimpanzees who are very brutal. Like, gorillas are more like territorial.
Like,
And
if,
will
yeah,
just...
if you don't feel threatened, they won't do anything.
Guys, I love
Exactly,
that this
and-
has evolved from shark facts to gorilla facts.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we all miss Harambe.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, let's continue on our journey. Preferably on like fucking giant creature meat.
Unfactual.
Well, I'm
Please do not drop concentration on me. I
Why?
am very hurt right now.
I know we are running. We are running. I like. All right, everyone.
Yo, why don't here's an
Church.
idea. Why don't you guys hop on me because I can move I can swim fast.
We can hop on a monkey who has water walking. He can run probably as fast.
How fast can the monkey?
Do you have
How fast
60
can the
feet
monkey
of
go?
No, the monkey has 40 feet, and the crocodile has 50 swims feet.
Yeah,
I'm-
but I feel like there'll be. I mean, yeah, no. I don't know.
I mean, to swim, I only need to be submerged enough to do that. I don't need to be completely submerged to
Yeah,
swim.
anyway, I jump on the crocodile's back. Let's go to church. You hear the bells?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yo,
wild- I'm just gonna wild shape
let's
myself.
go to church and possibly get set on fire because we don't belong in a church.
Okay.
I don't think that church is gonna be very active. Gonna be active.
So,
Think
What,
it's
you mean
gonna
gonna be
be
sanctified?
suspiciously active.
Boys, I think the DM wants to say something.
Sure.
So your weird circus makes their way towards the church.
Literally a circus.
Like,
Yeah, I guess we're all a bunch of clown.
yeah.
Welcome
No,
to Cirque du
okay.
Soleil with giant crocodiles.
I mean, it's a giant crocodile, a large shark, and a big monkey.
um,
Real quick, I've been meaning to ask this question ever since I found out this was a water level. Yeah, and we're not gonna find heavy shoes, are we?
No.
Thank God, no Ocarina of Time style.
No, none of
Don't
that.
question it.
I should know the polymorph normally lasts an hour, but now that I have now that you all speak languages, you're like that for 2 hours.
Oh my god.
Unless, of
I
course, you
speak
can.
so many languages that this has made the spell last longer for me.
anyways, we arrive at church.
Yeah. With a
Oh,
shark
God.
in the end.
Yes, and,
Is it
and
church day
you
already?
actually make it there quickly enough that you are still Monkey and Croc.
Good.
Wait, how long does the
Proper.
animal companion? Because then the monkey can carry the shark inside.
It's not an animal companion. It's conjure animals.
Well, how long does it stay?
That stays for concentration up to 1 hour.
It's been an hour. An
I
hour?
would say it's between 1 and 2 hours, so goodbye.
No.
Shark is gone.
Vervel.
So,
God, what is it?
how are you going to get a giant crocodile and a giant ape into a church?
I'm assuming not.
Yeah, I'm assuming
Yeah.
not.
Alright.
Well, I mean, no one said we had to enter it and for the church
Yeah.
to remain intact.
That was a trapdoor, so
Well, let's keep the church intact because it's like the only dry land in like quite a long time, unless we want to start living in trees.
Me,
mean,
I'm okay with that.
I'm gonna be
monkey.
honest. These are not gonna be. I don't think are the trees like the kind of trees you'd see on like World War I pictures, like absolutely barren trees, because they'd be like as. Wait, no, you said they're mangroves, right? Oh, they'd probably
I
be
think
fine with
I think we're
water.
Yeah.
derailing ourselves again.
Yep.
It's time for Wacky
church.
Prefect!
Yeah.
Church. Church.
Church.
Anywho,
Church.
to the
So-
church that
Shame.
So,
Shame.
you climb up the step ladder, which seems to be very properly stuck in and does not fall down. That was a terrible joke. I apologize.
I didn't realize it was a joke.
Yeah, the step ladder is just stuck.
Oh, right, now I get it. Yeah. That's good shit.
You guys need to get out more. And it's
I-
very bad that I'm saying that.
I'm disappointed.
Why?
I won't say
No.
who. I won't say why or who, but figure it out on your own.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. I don't think I can, but
Is
I
it
I
me
know.
because I'm out of key points?
No.
Yes, it's
No, that-
exactly you. Of course, it's the key points.
I
What
thought it was
else
going to be
might
me because
it
I
be?
forcefully transformed you. Well, we should technically still do a short rest so like people can heal.
Oh no, transforming. I'm used to that. Don't worry about it.
I wonder.
You look confused.
Yes, of course. You said you're disappointed, but like it's not the two people that like did slightly bad things.
Anyways, moving on.
Moving
Yes.
on into the church.
Ugh.
That's fine. If it's a dry spot, should we do a short rest here?
maybe you want to go into the church first and then do the short rest
Yeah,
as
we.
as we end the session.
Oh,
Hint,
okay.
hints,
I
hints,
agree.
hints.
Hint. Right. I.
It makes more sense for like duration.
I thought we
I
were already in
promise
the
you, I will
church
not murder you.
again.
Today at least.
Fucking Ganondorf shows up.
If you murder me, I die on my terms. So if a fight does happen, I will die by what I think is funny.
Okay. Yeah, you enter the church, and the church's insides are actually dry. With the.
Yo, I'll open the front door. Get the water in here.
I was about to just straight up use Buntglasfenster in an English sentence. But the. Whatever.
You're talking about like the colored glass?
Yeah. They. Stained glass windows, that's how they are called. Make. And you can actually see like underwater through the stained glass windows outside, which seem to be
Damn.
keeping the water outside fairly well. And also, as you enter the church, a spooky ghost appears.
Ah, you
Ooh.
fuck.
Yo,
This motherfucker.
punch it.
What?
What is this challenge?
And
You want to
I
know
want money.
Want to know some ghost facts? You can't punch it.
Nah, but you can shoot him.
the wacky ghost facts, yes.
You can punch a ghost, so don't bother. Shoot them instead. Do we still have John's guns? Or did he take his guns with him?
I'm
Oh, yeah,
assuming he
turn it-
took his guns with him.
Anyway, Grom, get the gun. Your
I'm
gun.
getting the gun. I'm getting the gun.
Why are you getting the gun?
I'm getting
Because
the
this
gun.
bitch. Alright, you better tell what this challenge is immediately, or you get gunned, boy. What is this to do with the goddamn Kraken?
If you
Crack-a-lackin'.
if you keep threatening me, I'll just disappear.
You know, that's a valid point.
Boy, I can
Kinda,
banish
yeah.
you.
Okay.
I'm.
Ah,
Wouldn't that fuck us over more, though?
yeah,
Probably.
maybe.
I feel like you are more reliant on me than I am on you.
Well, we do not know why we're doing this anyway.
We're doing
Oh,
this
to
to
get
get
out.
out of here.
We're
Yeah.
Wait, you
doing this
don't know why
because
you're
you
doing
don't have
this?
teleport.
So you're either one of two things. You're either somehow trapped on here, or you want to get an audience. Those are like the only two reasons why people would ever come here.
Can I
An
pick number
audience?
3? We just.
So you are trapped on here. Good.
Yes,
Oh.
what audience? You can get an audience with who?
I don't feel like I should tell you.
What
Yeah,
if
let's
that's
give it a
trial?
surprise. I want to find out when we run into them.
So,
Literally speaking.
So I can kind of sense in the way that you're speaking and from the magical objects that you're carrying with you that you already successfully beat one trial. So this one is the trial of savagery.
Oh, great.
I thought it was going to be
Damn.
dexterity.
No, that was actually the last one.
I thought that was a trial of strength.
I think I did always just describe them as, in general as trials by combat.
Savagery.
Violence.
Well,
Sense that the last one was dexterity with all the pits that was rolling around.
I mean,
Yeah, imagine the pits.
Oh yeah.
You know the pits.
This
Yeah.
ghost is also a female halfling, by the way.
short stack.
Neat.
Don't.
You know, once the session ends, I've got a funny story to tell you that you just remember.
For me saying short stack.
No,
Yep.
why? No. No more funny
No.
stories. Not even after the session.
You're ready for a short stack fact?
So,
Boy.
basically, down there we have like a few shrines to animal spirits. you get to basically pray to get the blessings of 2 of them, and then you will be fighting in like an underwater arena. Yeah, that's kinda it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Damn,
and
if only I
because it's a
trusted
trial
the
of
divine.
savagery, you don't get weapons.
Oh no.
Ah, no.
Oh,
I
no.
agree with that statement. That's a very apt statement to that statement. Yeah.
What qualifies as weapons to
Good
you?
old unarmed combat.
Unarmed
Mind if
combat.
What
Yeah,
do you consider? What do you
I'm-
consider weapons?
Basically all kinds of implements carried by hand. You will see later anyway.
Alright, so let's get the Gatling gun.
You will see
Now
later
go
anyways.
giant crocodile round 2.
I mean, savagery.
Yeah, so
Anyways,
yeah, that is basically the gist of the trial.
whoa, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay, so now you're going to short rest or long rest or whatever rest.
I'm passing out type rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna go long rest too.
As
Yeah,
in
with
the
long
type
rest-
of like need to heal from getting bit by a shark 3 times your size.
Oh, it's a long rest. Okay.
No, short.
Short. Okay.
Oh, wait,
Damn
are we
short
doing long or
game.
short?
At least it isn't. It was not the shark 36 times your size.
You know what? I'd still be up for that fight.
Wait. I need to know. Are we short or long resting? Because like I need. What button am I clicking? I need to know.
Yeah, I don't know. What are we doing, guys?
I mean, if we can long rest, since it's the end of the session, we might as well long rest, so then we're fully prepared for the next.
yeah, I don't see a reason not to long rest. I mean, we
I'm thinking in game. Well, in campaign. Like if you're long resting, we're just sitting there for like 8 hours.
yeah, exactly, because
Yeah,
we just
we're in,
got into a fight.
they're in no rush to make us go for the trial, and we're in not
But
really
like
much of a rush to
in
complete the
time
trial.
wise, in time wise, it's a long rest and just spend a couple hours. And now doing another long rest. It seems like isn't that too long? That's too short. And like what has been
That's-
and
yeah,
what has been
sufficient
spent that
amount
cannot
of
be
DM.
gotten back from like a short rest.
We're not all
Uh,
fighters.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
like, yeah.
spent any resources at all, so
Because like
Well, I
land spirits and
mean-
wizards can get spell slots back from short rest.
I've burned some spell slots.
Yeah, but how many?
Very close to half. I don't have that many spell slots though.
How do you not have? Oh
What?
yeah.
Rangers don't have that many
yeah.
spell slots.
you're not really a caster. You're a ranger, you know.
Yeah, but
I'm a half caster.
didn't you only cast like Hunter's Mark?
Yeah, but I have like other things as well that I would like to have all my spell slots for if we're going into a fucking trial of combat.
But you said you spend half your spell slots, but you cast one spell.
I said I said under half. Like I said, well, technically I said close to half, but you know.
So how many spell slots do you have?
Level 8 ranger, like 4, 5.
I have 4 first level, and I have 3 second level.
And
You
you
have-
have spent and you've only cast Hunter's Mark, or have you cast more stuff?
Only Hunter's Mark currently.
So how have you spent close to half your spell slots?
Well, out of 7, half of it is free. I said about. That means it's close, not exactly.
That
Your
I
math
mean-
does not make sense.
That is not at
Well,
all to
technically
needing
half of 7 is like 3.5.
Yeah, and then
I s-
one is a third of that. At best, is like maybe a 6. It's like 15.
no, we can't.
Anyways, moving on. Technically, I'm not entirely wrong, but moving on.
I
don't-
disagree.
I mean, it is technically
does not-
impossible to be wrong about numbers being close to each other.
I
because it's like
disagree
all
about that as
subjective.
well.
It doesn't
So
really matter.
so anyway,
I would like to argue you cannot say a less than a quarter is close to half. So let's just take a short rest.
Right, short rest it is.
Taking the short rest button.
okay, and with that, everyone can sign off before me because when I sign off, I turn off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and today no one donated for onions. Yay or not
Right.
yay.
Oh,
I don't know
oh,
if it's
oh,
nice
oh.
or not.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
I mean, if you want to, you can do it.
Nah, I don't want to. I'm gonna
Okay.
save the points.
What are you even saving the points? What else is there? Why am I arguing for that? Anyway.
Chili.
Oh well, I'm as healed as I can be without wasting dice.
Everyone sign off. Say goodbye
Au
or
revoir.
whatever.
Why?
Goodbye, everybody.
Cool.
Goodbye.
And until the next episode of Weird and Wacky Monkey Facts, have a good one, everyone.